Hey, kindness starts here. It's your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real. With that trail to give you a thrill that is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. My phone was at 93% and the time was 7:43 when I was about to push the camera. Those numbers are significant. They brought it out right before I pushed start. Push the start, okay? Is that my bestie and a Tessie? Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, yeah. So, trusting God and not them is going to get you so far. I'm happy. I'm proud of you. Look what you do. Look what you done. Look what you done. Look what you done to me, girl. After all the shit you've been through, everything you commit to, I got you. Look what you done. Look what you done. Look what you done to me. Do, 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 do. Your cup full, y'all need you. Hey, God came out as I was singing that. That's Drake. You deserve. You deserve better. You deserve better. I'm saying you deserve better. A little girl is here. Okay. We got Aaliyah up in here. But yeah, so it's about to get you so far. So we about to tell you where it's about to get you. Aaliyah here twice. Aaliyah, you trying to have a concert? Rock the world, rock the world. You really make me float. Oh. Yeah, you really make me high. Ooh. I feel like I'm on wet. Cause you show me on a regular. Stop. Okay. Aaliyah, I'm about to put your stuff back. Okay, I'm gonna put your stuff back and you're gonna be a punishment. Hey, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. No, it won't work. God will do what he said he will do. He will stand by his word. He will come through. Thank you for the first like. Bonus blessings to you. Shout out to the 19 people up in here. I gotta say that because they be saying I'm talking to myself and nobody's coming here. This is my third time live today. The first live I did, it was about, them creating a fire that's gonna create their ashes. Okay, basically. And anybody who mess with these parents or touch these parents to this child, it's a crime. Is a criminal. Okay, will be a criminal. Will be tried and tested like one. But up 17 people. If y'all new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and trusting me to be your reader. I hope that you consider and decide to subscribe. Join this tribe, this kingdom of God we are building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. Okay. And then the second one I did is you did them a favor by informing them when you had to tell their ass off, cuss their ass out. Okay. There's a lot of them motherfuckers like that in your energy. Okay. But yeah, so trusting God and not them is going to get you so far. Keep that in mind. And we're about to get into where it's about to get you, okay? Oh, okay. So one's a Virgo up in here. It's a Virgo up in here. Metatron, okay. I met you a ton of times. You met somebody many times. Someone you think you didn't meet yet, you met them many times. Shit, I did it wrong. All right. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, it was supposed to be like a little bit of this and then yeah, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming for you then. We just gonna look at it as that. Keep it positive. Okay, positivity, nothing but positive things about to happen for you. I did a reading a few months back about that, okay? Go check it out if you want to know more things about what's coming for you. But I am Joy here. Joy is coming for you. Joy shall come in the morning, okay? We shall overcome. We shall overcome, okay? Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I gotta keep on a walking, keep on a talking, marching to the freedom land. Ain't gonna let no jailhouse turn me around. Turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no jailhouse turn me around. I gotta keep on a walking, keep on a talking, marching to the freedom lands. Lands, we going to lands. Lands coming, but you gonna have joy. Joy, this is Kobe Bryant's energy. He could be one of your angels. Shout out to the 21 people up in here. Hey y'all. Y'all new here, welcome. If you're OG, welcome back. Thank y'all for trusting me to be your reader. But yeah, Kobe Bryant, so some athletes up in here. There's some athletes in here, okay? I've been smelling Kobe Bryant energy or something like that. So someone's man smell is very significant, okay? Someone's man's height is very significant, okay? Because basketball players are normally tall, okay? Someone also could be trying to or accidentally taking on your persona. I have peace that surpasses understanding. You have peace beyond understanding. This is Martin Luther King energy, okay? One of the princes of peace, okay? Our main prince of peace is who? Who? Jesus. Same girl. Who? Jesus, same girl. He's not Christ. He's not Christ. Okay, Christians killed him. Okay, why? And they're like, yeah, no, it was real Christians. Okay, it was them hypocritical as Christians that we be running from in these churches. Some of us don't go to church because we running from the people. We can't even have peace in the church. And they wonder why Jesus came into church that time and was flipping tables and shit, smacking people with a whip. That was the funniest part to me. When he smacked somebody with a whip. Not because I'm violent, but you know, it goes to show Jesus ain't always turning no damn cheeks, okay? He ain't turning the damn cheeks unless he turning them around, okay? Jesus! I love Jesus. I love Jesus so much, okay? I love Jesus. We got I am safe and secure. There's another form of Jesus. Ganesh energy in reverse, though. So somebody don't feel safe around you. You have always promoted peace, but peace is coming. Nothing but peace is coming. Security is coming. Safety is coming. Some of y'all may be getting like new security systems and stuff like that. I am released from the hindrance of perfectionism so that I use this gift to thrive. I no longer need perfection ruling me against the highest good, okay? The highest good. Someone homeboy is very significant as well. They could have a Virgo homeboy. Sharing is caring, or a stingy ass homeboy. But people are going to just be throwing stuff at you. This is coming up for you. It's about to get you so far. Trust in God. That's all you got to do. Because motherfuckers will be trying to rip your teeth out, drag you out of what God has for you, said to you, wants for you. All that type of shit. Okay? We no longer need, and then they try to hold you to this perfection standard. So you strive to be that. We're not doing that no more. We're released. We are released. Okay, release, release, release my goons. Release, release, release my goons. Okay, I am released from the hindrance of perfectionism. Okay. So that I use this gift to thrive. We ain't no mountain, ain't no mountain high enough. Okay, that's gonna keep us from this. Okay, what God has for us, it is for us. What God has for us, it is for us. I know Sorry, y'all. And this is also giving me that some people are new to this Christian journey or religion journey, if we may call it that. I am not a Christian. I am not religious. I'm spiritual all the way. Team spiritual over here is spirituality. Okay, okay, it's about you essentially. Okay, the shit is in their name. Christians. We begging Christians. We are Christians. Okay, I was trying to name something ends after them. Athenians and shit. Okay, Talians and shit. So his name could be Taylor or something like that. I don't know. But or Talons, okay. Ain't that like those things on the eagle and stuff like that? You coming to get us, God? God is coming to rescue us. Rescue me and hold me in your arms. Rescue me and leave me in your heart. I love you. And that love rescue me. I don't know who sing that. Is that Aretha Franklin? Da 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 da. Ooh, what you want, baby? I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking for a little respect when you get home. Yeah, babe, when you get home, just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. I ain't gonna do you wrong. Why you gone? I ain't gonna do you wrong. Why you gone? All I'm asking is for sweet respect and get home. Yeah, babe, when you get home, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can't sing. Live it out. Y'all see, where my money? And all we gonna do is get that sweet old love. Lyrics out, just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Real respect. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I feel like I can't stop singing that song once I start singing. Aretha Franklin. Okay. Also was getting Betty White. Oh wait, no. What is her name? It's some Betty, right? Or is it Betty White? Nah, Betty White. She could be one of your angels. And I think about like Barry White. You very white. Dang. What's her name? Her name's Betty. Oh, Wright. Okay. I was seeing the W. I was like, I can't shake this W. It's not white though. But yeah, Wright. Okay. Betty is right. Okay. What up, Betty? Hi, Betty. What up, Betty? Okay. Betty, that friend, though. Betty, that friend. She gets off, okay? She just desperate, all right? She just desperate. But yeah, somebody friend could be named Betty, or you could know a Betty who could be desperate, okay? Betty got this sin on her, too. But yeah, so I was getting Betty Wright. Got to be real, okay? You got to be real, and people gonna have to be real coming to you. They're gonna have to share with you genuinely, okay? With no strings attached, okay? No memories about that, unless we are here to prove a fact, okay? I just made that up off the dome, okay? I be freestyling, y'all. So if y'all like what you see and you want more of me, come on, join this family of God and Goddesses, gangsters for the Lord and the lady, okay? So if we're going to call ourselves anything, it's with a purpose, okay? Not just for someone to exalt our name. No, okay? No. Because either you a god or a goddess when you messing with us, okay? So it's your name, okay? But what we stand for, that's all that matters. Okay? You're going to have people wanting just to stand for you. They're like, it's better over here. I don't even know what's coming, but I like the trajectory we already been experiencing over here. So I'm going to go over here, all right? I'm gonna go over here. But yeah, so Betty Wright, got to be real, got to be real. What you right now, and what you feel now. What you love now. To be real, got to be real. Your love for real, yeah. In your love is my love is your love. Our love is here to stay. Yeah, y'all hear love is here to stay. People are gonna love you unconditionally, not that fake, unrequited love, okay? My love is your love is my love. Then taking to heaven to break us and da 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 da. Your love is my love is your love. Taking heaven to break us and da that is your love. Something like that. That's Whitney Houston. Dun, it's alright. Understand, says it's alright. Yes, 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 it's alright. Yeah, it's dun. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Oh, no, 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 no. Na, 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 da, 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 da. I don't know the words, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed that. But yeah, your love is my love, okay? We share the love. It's real. It's going to be real coming for you. It's about to get you so far, okay? Your heart, okay? Got you this far, okay? And it's going to take you far because you got a whole lot of love to live, a whole lot of life to live, and you got a whole lot of love to give. You'll survive. You have survived, yeah, okay. Gloria Gaynor, okay. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in the fire here with that sad look up on your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. I've known for just 1 second you'll be back about me. Go now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You thought I'd crumble. You thought I'd lay down and die. No, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. Oh, I spent so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold her head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that same old little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. While I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? You thought I'd crumble. You thought I'd lay down and die. Oh, no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I know how I like to live. I got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive, yeah. God. Celine, okay, could be one of your angels, okay. I was going into her melody. On the radio, whoa, on the radio, whoa, on the radio, whoa, on the radio. Yeah, but thank you for the second like. I know you probably not here. Thank you. Bonus blessings to you. Okay. Bonus. We are here. We are here. You got so far to go. You got so far to go. You got so far to go. Comment, okay. So far. Okay, you got so far. So far. What else coming for us? Hey, now it's your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh yeah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh yeah. Hey, now it's your birthday. Who birthday today? Happy birthday to you. But you about to have a nice birthday. Somebody's birthday coming up. Man, okay. You got some good things in store for you, especially if you've been on the good side. You don't have to be perfect, but man, I'm proud of us. Okay, all of us. Okay, I forget to include myself sometimes because I believe it's all about y'all anyway. But I'm gonna include myself because I'm proud of me too. All right, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of you. You know that, Quill. You know that, Equilla. You know that. Okay. All love is readily available to me without conditions because you've been dealing with unrequited love. Okay, so God is bringing you this unconditional love. I was saying that. Okay, see, we already know. You already know. Okay, Papa coming home, about to get that raw favorite position in front and back up. Eating run, don't ask no questions. Why? You already know. You know that's like I like to feel it. You know that's how I like to feel it. Won't stop until you get it. You already know. 112 or before that, I think T.I. has a song that says you already know. When you see me in the street, and nigga, you don't know me. And you holler and you speak to me, and nigga, you don't know me. I don't remember it. You wanted me to keep going. Okay. When you see me in the street, and nigga, you don't know me. When you holler and you speak to me, you don't know me. He used to do these hand movements. You don't know me. I love it. I am ascending in reverse. So they going down. They're going down. And you ain't gonna be around, baby. Cause your whole world is right side up. So you gotta go out. They must go down now. Oh. I was trying to remix Mary J. Blige. I think her name is like Obedience, obliging to something as well. Someone's name could even start with an O and have O and B in it as well. ODB, is that you? Is that you? What up? What up? Me and Mariah, we go back like babies and pacifiers. You gonna be retired, yeah. You ain't Maya. Oh, baby, walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine. I get so hectic inside. Baby, I'm so into you, darling. If you only knew all the things that run through my mind. Oh, sweet, sweet, ride to see my eye. And know that in the heart, baby, knowing this crazy. Oh, now you wanted to take me, you wanted to bring me, you sweet fantasy. I'm in heaven with my boyfriend, my lovely boyfriend. He's gonna see when it season's pepper. You cannot help it, you will drive me crazy. I'm in heaven with my boyfriend, my laughing boyfriend. He's gonna be in the things and stuff. You break my heart and you drive me crazy. Mariah Carey and ODB, Old Dirty Bastard, okay? Do it, okay? Hi. I'm trying to sing that song by ODB and Khalees. Is that Khalees? Hey, Dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. Say hey, baby, I got your money. Hey, Dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. Say hey, baby, I got your money. Yeah, you're doing that whole thing. I hear it on the radio. Whoa. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Okay, but yeah, so but that's what I was getting. Yeah, I heard you had my baby and it's alright. It's not coming to me. What is that? Okay. I am walking in my authenticity. Okay, see, nothing but genuity or ingenuity. People being genuine with you. You being genuine with yourself, okay? Because people were fake, okay? People had conditional love. And it says, I am a sinner. You are a sinner master, okay? You got to go nowhere but up, okay? I drew some exclamation points and I put triangles on them, and they both, it was 3 exclamation points and then 2 triangles on each exclamation point. And both, they have 2 triangles on them. So, and they're both facing up, okay? So you have nowhere but to go but up, okay? You can't even turn back around at this point, okay? You are ascended master, and this is God. God is mud energy, the walking in authenticity, empress energy, okay? You rule a city, you rule a state, you rule whatever, you rule your kingdom, you run that, okay? Your queendom, you run that, okay? You are that, okay? This is God's kingdom of tarot show right here, okay? I forgot what I say. We got building God's kingdom there. I was like, what is it? Oh, we're building God's kingdom through tarot. Yes, through tarot. Okay. Yeah, some of our children, a lot of children are probably going to come, more children than you wanted or expected. He's like, oh, yeah, I just want them all here, okay? Can they all be placed here, okay? God is asking you. Can they be placed right here, okay? Because you see me, you know me, I feel like you love people as like a blanket first, so even if you have someone you love, if you can say you love them more, or they just have something you love more. So I look at it as that. And then especially when it comes to comparing children, because I struggled with the insecurity of even thinking about more children in the future, if that is in the cards for me, or God's plan for me, and that was my main reason, so I would avoid that thought, because I would think I would love one child more than the other. But it's like, because it's my child, I love them the same in general, like, so anything extra is not, to me, I'm not categorizing it as I love them more. I'm categorizing it as like I love that thing that they do, because especially if you have multiple children, you could probably point out something different about all of them. And then so that shouldn't make you feel more or even compare one to another, unless you're pointing out the difference because it's a good thing. But other than that, it's like, even if it's good or bad, like, it shouldn't increase your love, like, it just maybe makes you illustrate it a bit more. But I don't even think that it's like not in the same category as love. But like, people shouldn't put this in love, like, I don't know. Somebody was struggling with favoritism, or people treated you differently because they favor someone else as well. Like they give you, it's like they start taking love from you or another person to give to that person they love more because of that thing. Because most of the time it'd be because of a thing or a talent or a success that this child has, or so someone could be a child star that's coming in the cards for you. But yeah, so like, that's how I feel about certain things when it comes to favorites or multiple kids. But I knew a girl once, when she lost a child. Hi, Aiden. Okay. He been wanting me to call his name. If I'm gonna mention him, I gotta call his name, because I was trying to respect her. Like, and honestly, like, he feels like it's here or there with you, or it doesn't matter because something is more important. Okay. So even like that foundation I was just talking about with love. But anyway, and not to be a bad messenger or try to bear bad news, I promise you. Okay, just take it how it is. Okay, and you can ask him to confirm it to you, because I'm pretty sure you talk to him regularly. But yeah, like, I knew her, and I thought I could consider her my friend, but I don't know. Like, I don't use that term loosely. I take it serious, like the word love. And so, like, she lost her baby, and right after, I believe she buried him, she found out she was pregnant, or she just got pregnant and finally announced it. But I remember her writing in her announcement that like, she didn't know how to love this baby, and I understood her completely. And during that time, I didn't have any kids, so yeah, I understood her completely when she was like, like, she didn't know how to feel about her pregnancy, because she just lost a child, and she thought it would mean that she like moved on from her child and not loved her child as much, and then have to take care of her babies. And then she found out she was pregnant with twins. Well, I think she found out at that time, but she ended up having twins this pregnancy, I believe. Oh, no, it was just a single, and then the twins came. Yeah. So, sorry, like, I don't mean to put people's business out if y'all feeling sensitive about that, but God uses us as testimonies. God uses us as illustration and experience as a work of art, to others, as a testimony. Like, God presents us and be like, remember, or do you see this old, see my, baby, whoever my baby is, my child, this, like, he did in the Bible about Job. Job was minding his own business, okay, and then Satan was like, yeah, he was like, what you doing, Satan? Satan coming with his gang, just, and he was like, nothing, I'm just roaming to and fro, okay. He was like, oh, okay, so you ain't got nothing to do. He was like, I don't really got nothing to do. You ain't busy, huh? Yeah, nah. What's up? The guy's like, have you seen my servant Job? Job is minding his own business. Don't even know of the existence of this conversation, okay? He's like, yeah, I think you need to mess with him, okay? Job? For real? Well, you touch, you bless everything he touched. You love Job, okay? This is set up, huh? This is set up. Because what y'all understand is the devil or Satan, works for God, or, like, that's God's child, like, and And God uses him for special things. And, so it's funny to try to worship Satan. Satan know who he worship, and he know who he got to bow down to and respect, and be scared of, because he was like, you trying to set me up. You gonna hurt me. If I hurt Job, you love Job, but it's like, that favor that other people saw as well. I didn't even think of that. I was just trying to say, Job was minding his own business, and God brought up Job to Satan. I was like, have you seen my servant there's Job? But that's how he does with a lot of us, like all of us that he loves, and loves us with that blanket statement, and then he favors others in his own way. And I feel like people even get misconstrued of that, even with the chosen one energy. Yeah, we are that, but it's like we all arrived in this one room. Like, it's not one of those things where it makes us exalted over the other, like the tree of life. Like, no part of the tree of life is more important than the other, like that type of energy. So it's like, but most people think, oh, I'm favored by God, so I could do this. And then it gives me that energy, like when a kid and I'm not trying to compare nobody to a kid, but like when a kid knows that they normally don't get in trouble, or knows what adults would take up for them, or have their back no matter what, they'll start doing mischievous, like, because they know they built this track record of always doing good, so they know, like, people will stand up for them because they know their character. So sometimes kids will start abusing this power, consciously, subconsciously, however you look at it. They'll start well, thank you, abusing this power. And then, so because they know God would take up for them, or a parent, maybe, whatever. But we're going to stick to God, because that's what we're talking about right now. God is the reason for the season. Jesus is the reasons for the seasons. Okay. But yeah, so like they know how God feels about them, and then so they'll start doing mischievous things, and then saying, like, because they had so say if someone caught you stealing from the cookie jar, basically, like you was stealing the cookie from the cookie jar, or stealing something from someone, and someone walks in this room, and because they saw you, and maybe they gonna tell on you, maybe they won't, maybe it's the person the cookies belong to, whatever, this situation doesn't escalate, like you go out the room, and or you eat the cookie, put the cookie back, whatever the situation ends up going out to. So because someone saw you, although you were doing something that you normally don't do, probably as well, because someone saw you, you start trying to do something to cover up or do damage control on the part of somebody saw you. So you go and tell God, you go to tell God, or an authority figure, like, oh, such and such was in this room, but they probably not thinking about the cookies, they probably not doing nothing. So now you're being mischievous and using your, like, privilege, basically, against people, like white privilege. People do that when they know they have white privilege or pretty girl privilege, and yeah, the privilege is the thing that start thinking you have this false safety net. But some of us can get away with that, as long as we not trying to intentionally hurt someone who may or may not have hurt us. Like this person, especially if it was a he probably saw what you did and didn't even see that you were stealing out the cookie jar. Who knows? You probably could have got permission first before digging in the cookie jar. You get what I'm saying? And so they minding their own business, and now, because you trying to cover up something that may not even be there, and you're using your privilege to do that, you start becoming these evil people, or an evil person and stuff like that. Children do that a lot, and especially children that have parents that normally stick up for them no matter what, and then they correct them in private or something like that, like or If this child is school age, they'll come home and tell you a different story than what actually happened at school, especially against a teacher or something, like someone on your level, because they thinking, my mom's gonna beat her up, or my dad's gonna beat him up, or her up, whatever. Like they're thinking more of, this person getting hurt. Although the person that you may have offended, or they may have offended you, is not really taking it that far. A lot of us are in those type of battles right now, where it's like, I wasn't even thinking about that or you doing that anymore, or I wasn't retaliating against you for that. And then so now you're looking at me, I'm looking at you like, why am I in your retaliation area? Like I didn't do nothing to you. No more of those situations. Fuck that, okay? Fuck that. Nah, bitch. All right. Scorpio woman could be very significant. Goddess mud energy, yes. So she Empress energy. She's the beginning. She's when you open the door to try to go in whatever door you're trying to go into, portals are opening for you. So much is coming for us, okay? Our star family up in the house, all right? So many things are coming for us. Because you know how the security guards are at the door? Like, our star family is mostly at those doors. Portals go into space. They rule space, the space realm, the space energy. Maybe that's coming for you. Space, a spacious place as well, but space. Contact with, our star family, our alien family, as you would call it. But it's like, their appearance is really our projection. And their appearance also shows how ascended you are. Because the more ascended you are, the higher you would think of this person, or the higher you would look at this person. And probably you won't have to look up much further because you're at the same, level. So if you believe you're pretty, it's going to project onto this being that you see. And you're going to think twice about calling them aliens, okay? But yeah, I believe in them. All right, I believe in them, and it's ought to be best you do too. I did a reading about that today. You the only one who would inform their ass as you tell them off. They ought to take heed and say thank you, okay? Because our star family, they live multiple lifetimes. At least like 3 of them in one lifetime. One of our lifetime. Is 3 of theirs, basically, if we comparing it. But you don't have to compare it. They just live 3 solid lifetimes of yours. But whatever, but the thing is like, because they're able to be here and exist so long as well, because they ascend higher so that they can step over the bullshit. Dodge the bullshit. See the bullshit before it comes and hit their ass and attack their ass. Or our ass. But hopefully I heard that confirmation. And they don't like to be close to us because they know the humans are the lowest ascended class. But I was talking about a room earlier. It's like now a lot of us ended up in this room that they didn't expect to see us in, or meet us at the door, at this portal. Like, oh, it's y'all? Okay. And they don't question it, because it's like, if you made it here, we know what you had to go through. But we glad you went through it, because most humans don't. They give up. Or people are not going to give up on you anymore with that unrequited love. But yeah, so how about did you justice Goddess Mud? Yeah, so she meets you at the door, okay? She Nana energy. She gives me more Nana energy than anything. And this is my song. My dream is ... My dream is to be whatever you want me to be. And I hope I see whatever you want me to see. 'Cause I know we will have victory. Do you want me to reveal your glory? Should I do that by telling my own story. And I bet I'm not there yet, 'cause I'm still taking the test. But I will still do my best and leave you with the rest. History is written in the text. Our soul will show us what's next. Reincarnation is real. In our hearts we will deeply feel, yeah. So I'll do whatever you want me to do, 'cause it's all up to you. And when I started this song, I did not think about how it ties to the title, how it ties to, you trusting God, or consulting God before any man. And, and fully submitting to God. Thank you for the third like. I know you probably still not here, but thank you. I appreciate that. Bonus blessings to see you, especially while I was singing my own stuff. I'd be nervous about it. All right. I embrace the flow of life. We are going with the flow. Rock the boat. Yes, Aaliyah. Okay. I know your turn coming soon. Okay. Baby, now we can coast. Let us coast. Let us coast. Don't get in a hurry. Oh, that's too slow. Yeah. Go ahead and put that thing in overdrive. Rock the boat. Ooh, hey. Yeah. Also, my Yan could be close to you. When I see her or get her energy, I think about the song "Rock the Boat." Her name to me means your mama. I'm your mama. Okay, I'm the mama of that. So his name could be Maya as well. Maya Angela could be one of your angels. And I also was getting Nana Baruchu energy. Yeah, somebody Nana or grandma is here. We got his mud here as well. And mud will cut. Yeah, that's what I say about mud. I'm sorry, boo. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, did I do you justice? Okay, let me know. Speak, lady. Speak to me. I hear you, lady. Go ahead, speak to me. You right on time. You came here at the drop of a dime. Go ahead, speak to lady. Oh, speak to me. Thank you for speaking to me. I hear you. Yeah, and I'm listening too. You know the difference between those two. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you. Okay? Alicia Keys, okay? Ooh, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Also, that movie, The Color Purple, I was remixing. Maybe God is trying to tell you something. Okay. Ooh, Lord, I love you, Lord. Go ahead, speak, Lord. Speak to me. Oh, go ahead, speak to me. Oh, I love you, Lord. Ooh, you save my soul. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and then they're talking about like God trying to keep you up at night and stuff like that to tell you something. Try to even probably wake you up to hear this message in particular. No matter when you are watching this, maybe you could have came from a nap and you came right across this reading. This reading is timeless. It's gonna hit you at any time. God said, it's time. Okay. Victory collides, and nothing's more sweeter than God said it's time. Tell all the voices I'm doing just fine. In no time, it's sweeter than when God said it's time. Through the fire, through the feet, through defeating the enemy. Now it's time to walk in faith and not in what I see. The word's not coming to me, but I hear it. That is Kurt Franklin and the Family. It's time, okay? I feel like this came out again in a recent reading, and I couldn't remember the words. Yeah. I'm hearing a gong, too. A gong. Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Notre Dame. Or that school could be significant. Notre Dame University. Is that in the UK? Or, it's foreign to the United States, okay? But low-key energy, playful energy, having fun is good, okay? Having fun is good, so you're going to have a lot of fun. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Oh, daddy dearest, you're still number one. But girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Just wanna. We just wanna. When the working day is done. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Cindy Lauper. Someone's name could be Sydney as well. Or isn't that like Sydney, Australia? Okay, see, it's foreign to the United States, okay? That is significant. I love myself just for who I am. You're going to develop this strong love for yourself, okay? You've been working hard at it, okay? Whitney Houston says it's the easiest thing to do, but it's not, no. It's not easy, okay? It's not easy to get there, okay? Because a lot of people quit. Like I was talking about our star family. Surprise, we ended up in this room at this door. Like, oh, I'm going to let somebody in. Sometimes them doors develop cobwebs. Okay? Sometimes they get tired of standing at the door. They take these long-ass breaks. And like nobody coming in this shit. We have no hope in humans. But hey, y'all. Hey, star family. Okay, y'all. I love them. I mean, I love all my family. No matter what people say about them and stuff like that, I love them for my experience with them. Like God sees the best in us. When everyone sees the worst in us or try to highlight the worst in us, God sees the best in us. Then y'all wondering why God even has favorites, because God probably even favored the fact that they don't judge people like you. Like, I like you the most, okay? I could trust you with more, okay? Because these bitches be judging people and then don't got they fucking shit clean. Like Jesus said in the Bible, the first one without sin cast another stone. Throw a motherfucking another stone if you want to. Stoning a woman for a mistake. Like they ain't never had a mistake before. And even if you did, who are you to say they shouldn't have had that mistake? Damn, who are you? For real. A Leo woman or a Capricorn woman could be significant. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all. Also, I was getting, as I was singing that song, because I called Whitney, my TT Whitney, and then I called Bobby Christina, my cousin. But I was also getting like, there was like a cousin relationship where the parents collided, or the parents turned the cousins against each other, or the parents fed um, their children with stuff about the other parent or another adult, the aunt or the uncle or something like that as well, or something like that, or the aunt or uncle did the other thing to the children, and or uncle did something to the children, but something good coming from that, sprouting from that, growing from that, is like you're gonna get, a cousin figure, or maybe an existing cousin, long lost cousin as well. And I'm hearing like the cousins that people call on the internet, like internet cousins and stuff like that, but you're gonna have like much greater relationships, or those relationships are gonna mimic the relationship that you wish you had, because a lot of us, like we have to walk away from people that we wish to hold on to, and it hurts us so badly, and it is no ego stuff. It's no, like we expected something from this person, or we were using this person. It's like we really didn't want to have to cut ties with them, but it was necessary for either our mental health, or our physical health, our safety, our security, even, protection, whatever, we had to do it. But the reason why we probably hold on to it is because we appreciated that relationship, or really loved that relationship with that person. But despite all of that, sometimes, you have to go with what's best for you, and that may be something you should list out that you love about yourself. It says, list out things that you love about yourself. And then the reminder is that you love yourself just for who you are, okay? First and foremost, you should learn to. God is saying, or that's coming for you without you doing anything. All right. I am very determined. Okay. And it's like, it is always giving me energy of how people are going to feel towards you, because maybe you suffered a lot of mistreatment, mishandlement. Is it mishandling? People mishandle you, like they're like hell bent on misunderstanding you. These myths, okay? A miss could be significant. Mrs. Jones. Or is she about to go from Miss to Mrs.? Okay. Yes, I'll rock your promise ring. Promise, yes, I'll rock your promise ring. How in the world can a girl say no? You knew it the moment you made my finger glow. I'm good to know it's who he chose. Wasn't sure how he felt, now it shows. Now it shows. The moment he sees me flows, no way it's gonna get lost. I never take this off. Oh, I'm older and they call me by your name. I wear it on a chain so I can hear you say, I promise not to lie. Promise to befriend you and defend you with my life. Promise you forever. Promise you today. He said, would you wear my promise ring? I said, yes. If you break your promise, we're breaking up. Got a couple things that I want. Walks in the park and sweet things. If I rock your promise ring, I would be pretty young thing. You can become my king. I'm gonna know you got me. Yes, I rock your promise ring. Yes, I rock your promise ring. Promise, yes, I rock your promise ring. Yes, I rock your promise ring. Promise, yes, I rock your promise ring. Get up. Rock to this beat. My name is Tiffany. Yeah, and y'all know me. All girls like me come correctly with a promise ring. You just might be my boo. My boo. Yes, I rock your promise ring. All you got to do is say the word. Yes, I rock your promise. Just let me know. Just let me know. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I'll be yours for sure, but you gotta know that. Hey. But yeah, Tiffany Evans and Sierra, promise ring. Okay, I was just trying to sing one part, okay? So somebody really about to get that? Yeah, see, that's coming for you. You about to get engaged. Somebody like, baby, let's get married. I just want to get married. Meet me here at the altar. Someone's name could be like Tiffany, Brittany, Kimberly, Katie. It's like, it's giving me, sorry to say, like, that song is by Tiffany Evans and she's black, but sorry to say, it's like white people names. I don't know, but those names that are white people names, for girls are significant. Okay, I know, whatever you think. Yeah, Kimberly. Did I say that? I don't know. Catherine, maybe Catherine, I don't know, but it could be that. What else? This is fun. I don't know. I remember her, Riley, Haley, Brandy. Maybe the Y's are sticking out to me. And then the Y's. We said Betty earlier. Betty. Betty is right. Okay. See? Sorry. See, I mean it all in good fun. I promise you. No offense taken. I mean, what? Oh, no offense taken. Thank you. Quit playing games in my heart. Games in my heart. I should have known from the start. Well, okay. I got that song earlier and I forgot to sing it. Came out. But yeah. But yeah, I am very determined in reverse, or somebody not going to be playing about you. Like I was saying, it's focusing on how people feel towards you because everybody did the misses to you. All the misses, okay? Misfitting you, all of that. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. What I need from you is understanding. How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? Ooh, what I need from you is understanding. So simple as 1, 2, 3. Understanding is what I need. You don't even know me. You just wanna do what you wanna do. That's not the way it should be. No, you should listen to me. You gotta listen to me, boy. I try so very hard to make you understand, but the choices you make, baby, they're all the middle. I tried so very hard to keep our love alive, but you don't want to meet me halfway and understand now. And there's no way that we can work it out if we don't pull together. I don't mean to be commanded, but I want some understanding. I want to be with you. What I need from you is understanding. How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? Ooh, what I need from you is understanding. So simple as 1, 2, 3. Understanding is what I need. I listen to you, baby, and I know the things you're going through. I tried to understand. That's why I'm still with you. I'm still with you. And every day we're living is one that will always be for sure. That's why I need you, baby. Pleading, baby. Please let our love endure. I try so very hard to keep our love alive, but you don't want to meet me halfway. And the understanding that I work it out if we don't pull together. I don't mean to be the minute, but I want some understanding. I want to be with you. What I need from, all I need from you. How can we communicate? Oh, what I need from you is understand. Come on, baby, come on. It's so simple as 1, 2, 3. Oh, understanding is what I need. All I need is understanding. Oh, if you don't hear what I say, can't you see? I'm not doing it again. Okay, but yeah, that's escape, understanding. But yeah, like people were hell bent on misunderstanding you. They met you. It was like I'm gonna make it my mission to misunderstand you. They want to understand you, but they don't know how to go about that. And thank you for giving me that fourth like back. I was about to stop the song and thank someone for the fourth like, and then it went away, and I was glad I didn't, because I'm like, see, I was gonna do that, all right, because I'd be appreciative of this, because people are hell bent on misunderstanding me, mishandling me, all right. So I appreciate every single like, and I try to make an effort to acknowledge it, especially during my vulnerable times. I don't really like to sing other people's songs, especially big voices like that, or I really don't, I like to sing them like by myself, but like not in public, so I be appreciative of stuff like that, because it means something to me. It don't validate me, but it adds to my validation. And, I'm not seeking it as to fulfill me and stuff, but it really means something to me. Okay. So, like that could also be relating to the story, this reading here too, like people are going to make an effort to acknowledge you, to show you their deep appreciation for you. Okay. That like, I'm never letting go. I'll never let you go, 'cause I really love you so. Oh, I'll never let you go. Oh, no. Ooh. If I had one wish, boy, I wish you next to me, and it can be in summer, fall, or spring, boy, 'cause you make my heart sing. I wanna give my heart, my soul, my love to you, oh baby, yeah. And every time I think I love for you. So his name could be Brene, or something with Nay or Bree in it, like Brianna, Janae, or something like that. I was getting those names, and that's Faith Evans, and I look at her name as like having faith in heavens, or like somebody smiling at you in adoration and awe and stuff like that. Someone's name could be Faith, or even Evans, Evan. Okay, Ian. I was also getting Owen, Owan, or have OAN in their name, like Hoan or something like that. But yeah, we got Neith, which is God's mother. Okay, she could sit it on top of the sun, top of the sun, top of the sun, top of the sun. She can bear it. Okay, but she is also the neat goddess. Okay, things are gonna just be so much in order, line up so well for you, because you trusted God. You trust that you could walk on this sun. It's giving me those people who could walk on those coals, the hot coals or something like that. Or isn't it like a ritual, or, a rite of passage as well, or test that is administered in society? I can't remember which one it is, but that is giving me that energy as well. You being able to exalt above all else. And your name is exalted. Your name could be in lights. That could be coming up for you as well. Okay. God is neat. Okay. What's up? God is neat. Hi. Okay. Give me a hug. You give me a hug. Thank you. All right. Somebody gonna give you a hug. Okay. I give you kisses every day. Okay. And just so y'all know, if y'all new here, welcome. If you're OG, welcome back. Whatever y'all. I do try to make an effort to come on here every single day. This is my third time today, so sometimes more than once. But at least one time in the morning I come. Still not a set time, but I do try to make an effort to come in the morning. Okay. But I believe we have the Merkabah here. Okay. DNA activations. Okay. Our DNA can upgrade, whether you believe it or not. Doesn't make it untrue. Okay. I believe in the Merkabah, okay? You believe in it. You believed. You trusted. You had faith. All that good stuff. And it's going to take you so far. The Merkabah, if you don't know, is a vehicle for traversing through different states of consciousness, dimensions, realms, and reality. And I was just saying things are going to just line up neatly for you, okay? Look at that. And then Metatron energy, the cube, you could see cubes, 3D shapes, in the reading earlier, I believe in the morning, I was getting a diamond, and at first I was getting a 2D diamond that was like drawn on a paper or something, or just developed 2D, and then I started getting this diamond, the actual rhombus. Yeah, it's more of a rhombus shape, and then I started getting this 3D diamond, which starts turning it into a diamond that's like on a ring or jewelry or something like that. So that is coming. That promise ring is coming. It came out again. Okay. But yeah, like, so, Metatron, to me, I think of him as God's homeboy, if he's not God himself. Tia, as well. Some tea is going to come as well. Something about important tea, or, important tea, or imported tea, or imported products or projects. Outsourcing could be significant. Someone's name could be Tron, or have Tron in it, or Ron in it, okay, or be Ron. Trey, I'm getting as well, with the E or A. Tim, okay, however you spell it. Rat, someone could be a rat as well. ETA, somebody going to be telling you their ETA very soon, or even when you're worrying about the ETA, you're expecting something soon, okay? So things are going to be coming in soon, all right? You're going to be going somewhere really fast, all right? Or you're about to get out of somewhere really fast, especially this room of fear, okay? This dungeon of fear, okay? Fear no longer conquers me. I have conquered fear, okay? If gods are for me, who can be against me? Tell them that. Say that, okay? Know that, okay? If gods are with me, who could be against me? GP, are you with me? God's property, okay? Oh yeah, we at church, we ain't going nowhere. GP, are you with me? Oh yeah, we at church, we ain't going nowhere. GP, are you with me? Oh yeah, we having church, we ain't going nowhere. Stop. Let my fellas say stop. Let my faces say stop. Everybody say stop. I'm grateful. It made me pity the hateful. I'm grateful the Lord brought me through this far, trying to be cute when I raise them. I raise them high. I keep them live, be bumping, keep it jumping, make the Lord feel something. Ain't no shame in my games. God's property, going in hard. Ain't no stopping me. GP, are you with me? Oh yeah, that's Stump with God's property, okay, or the family, okay, the family up in the house, okay, praise him, okay, Stomp, and my brother say Stomp, and my sister say Stomp, everybody say Stomp, dude, I promise the Stomp, the whole Stomp, nothing but the Stomp, it ain't over, it ain't over, oh, Stomp, yeah. I've been thinking about there's some things that really got me down. Put your hands together. Yeah. I need somebody to help me come and turn my life around. Oh yeah. Say, I can't explain it. Yeah. I can't obtain it. Jesus, your love is it's so amazing. It gets me high up to the sky. And when I think about your goodness, it makes me wanna stop. Oh, joy can't take my devil. I mean, the devil can't take my joy. Makes me clap my hands, make me wanna dance and stop. Uh, oh, go with me. Our brothers, can't you see? I got the victory and stop. Yeah. We got the victory, yeah. We got the victory, yeah, 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 yeah. Surely I went through the storm and rain. I know everything about heartache and pain. God carried me through it all. And without His protection, I can truly buy. I've been broke without a dime to my name. And all my bills got paid because I called on Jesus' name. You can't tell me that God isn't real, because I got the victory and that's why I'm still here. I got the victory. I got the sweet, sweet victory in Jesus. Yes, I do. He's my mighty conqueror. In Him I will trust. All my battles He'll fight. I got the victory. I got the sweet, sweet victory in Jesus. For me He died and He rose on the third day. And I have true victory every day. I can't worry about the things that I have. Cause I know my blessing is on the way. I can't see it right now, but I stand by faith. I wrote many, many battles in His name. I held up the book saying, yeah, I proclaim Jesus is the truth and the light. You believe when I say you could make it all right. I didn't even know I knew that much of that song. Yolanda Adams, Victory. It's also on that movie, The Gospel, okay? What's the gospel on you? And I look at the word gospel as go spell, okay? What are they spelling on you, okay? They better be spelling blessings. We know our blessings is on the way. Because what God has for us, it is for us. You can't take it. You can't have my joy, okay? You can't have my peace. You can't have none of that. And joy and peace came out first in that order, okay? See, in that order, things are going to be in order, okay? We put everything in order, okay? Stand up. You've got to manage. I won't sympathize anymore. And if you complain once more, you may turn on me. And if you complain once more, you may turn on me. You're alright. Nothing's wrong. Self-sufficiency, please, and get to work. 'Cause if you complain once more, you may turn on me. God. If you complain once more, you may turn on me. You're on your own now. We won't save you. And your rescue squad is too exhausted. If you complain Once more, you'll meet an army of me. Okay? That's Bajork or Bjork. Okay? New York could be significant. New Zealand could be significant. A lot of like foreign places to the United States are significant. New York was like the closest. I was also getting LA earlier. Live and die in LA. It's a place to be. Got to be there to know it. Everybody wanna see ya. And that is Tupac. Ooh, ooh. And at the beginning of that song, there's this reporter interviewing people, asking them what they think about Tupac, and then a lot of them favor Tupac, and they like, you don't hold, like basically trying to pitch ideas and feed ideas into these people and say you didn't hear about this, and you don't, what you think about him feeling this way or doing this or whatever, saying like I fucked your wife and all this type of stuff with Biggie. I think they were talking about the Biggie and the Tupac feud or something like that, asking him about Tupac side or whatever, if they're team Tupac. But yeah, so someone could even also be trying to sway someone's opinion of you, even though you probably have a great thing, or you have your reasons for loving this person, liking this person, being connected to this person, and someone's trying to feed lies into someone else's ear. Sad. Okay. And to go back to Bjork's song, I was hearing more of the drums. Someone could be a drummer, but also, like that, like what's it called? I feel like it's something, it's like they say a phrase before or after that. Drum roll, please. Yeah, drum roll, please. The movie Drumline could be significant as well. Nick Cannon. It's driving me out of my mind. Hey ladies, that's why it's hard for me to find. Hey ladies, something like that. He has a song. It's called Dime Piece. Okay, someone thinks you're a dime. Okay, a 5-star chick. That's a 5-star chick. That's a 5-star dude. Okay, pretty boy swag. Okay, pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Okay. This right here is my swag. All the girls, they want me swag. Pay attention and listen. So like, pretty good boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Hey, Soldier Boy. He also has a song called That's Pretty Boy Swag. And I think they have like a remix or something like that. Soldier Girl. It's called Soldier Girl. Okay, somebody looking for their Soldier Girl. You gotta walk like this to be a soldier girl. Gotta talk like this to see a soul. And he say, you tell me you gotta walk it out. Yeah, soldier girl, what I'm talking about. Yeah, soldier man, say you. I got it, da, 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 da. We on the phone like that, da, 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 da. She calling me, I'm calling her. She's following me, I'm following her. Da, 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 da. She's so fun, bubbly, and she's so cute, and she's so lovely. Yeah, Soldier Girl. So I see these beautiful things, and the men are actually gonna, point out things to be appreciative of you, or like just compliment you more, especially if that's not what you had, or people gave you sly compliments and shit like that. Yeah. God loves me, okay? We talked about God's love. Your greater is coming. Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard. My greater is coming, my greater is coming. Thank you for the beating. Thank you for the shaking. Thank you for the pressing. 'Cause I know He comes my healer, my ruler, my provider, my breakthrough, my way out. Greater is coming. Greater is coming. I believe. I trust you, Lord. I trust you, Lord. You prepare me for greater. You thank for the shaking. Thank you for the beating. Thank you for the pressing. Because I know my greater is coming. My greater is coming. I believe it. I believe it. See, all you got to do is believe. You trust in God, so your greater is coming. An olive has to go through 3 stages for its oil to run out. It has to go through the shaking, the beating, and the pressing. And just like you all, just like the olive, you all have gone through the shaking, the beating, and the pressing. You went through that so all your oil could flow. And now your greater is coming. If it had not been for the shaking, I never would have been ready for the making. No. If it had not been for the beating, I would have never knew how anointed I would be. Oh, if it had not been for the pressing, I wouldn't be able to walk into my destiny. He's preparing me, preparing me, preparing me for greater. I feel the shaking in the spirit. I feel the beating in the spirit. I feel the pressing in the spirit. Preparing me for greater. Many are the visions of righteous. Let the Lord deliver us out from them all. 'Cause my greater is coming. Greater is coming. Okay, Jacqueline Carr. Okay. And also when I hear that song, I think about like even depression, like you went through all that depression, the beating where people beat you up, I'm pretty sure she probably meant that for that, but the depressing, like going under the pressure as well. But, like I add the other meaning of adding D to that because that's what people try to do. They try to suppress you. They try to make you flat, make you feel flat, make you feel pressed. Okay. Cold pressed juice could also be significant as well. And like the shaking, like you had to wake up, or somebody being shook up, like as well. It's giving me that TV show, the originals, and it's about like vampires and witches, but mainly these vampires, these immortal vampires, so immortality is coming. And I spoke about our ancestors, our star family, even living multiple lifetimes at once, like they didn't have to die and come back, like they lived the same body, carried the same vessel for 3 lifetimes. Moses was another one who also lived for a long time, and you could kind of say he lived for 3 lifetimes. It would say he lived 120 years. Someone's name could be Moses, or nickname, first, middle, last name, or nickname, or start with an M, end with an S, or something like that. Separately, start with an S, M with an M. But during that time when he was living, although they were known to like, it was said, the stereotype was said that they lived long lives, and but Moses, when he was living, he was considered one of those long lives. But if you really kind of break it down, before that, like the lifespan was shorter or something like that, or the lifespan ended up being shorter, maybe even soon after that. Like this was like one of the grand examples of being able to live. Because think about it, even with Jesus, it would say he was 33 years old when he passed. And, if you divide 120 by 30, like basically a typical lifespan or fulfilling, like, yeah. Because I feel like that's even too positive of it, but like it's a sad reality that like the lifespan was 40, like Or even now, like in certain areas, like the lifespan be 40, even younger than that, half of that even, you know. So like a lot of people who died at a young age could be reincarnating, you know, like you could be sensing their spirits as well. But like if you technically break that up, Moses lived 3 different lifetimes, you know, or you know, something like that. And as you compare it to Jesus, 33 is less than 40. It's like within that 40. You get what I'm saying? Like it was a typical life for Jesus, you know, like he came as a sacrifice. He came to do something. But, you know, like it could have happened way later. You know, he had it within this thing. So even that age range, you know, up to 40 could be significant. And some people like their 40s because like they get in the 40s and they could do what they've been wanting to do or weren't able to do, like take on opportunities, receive gifts, money, and stuff like that during that time frame. But or somebody is approaching that or getting prepared for that time, or you know, things that should happen during that time, especially if they want to be able to enjoy the quality of life. All right, but that is coming for you because God loves you. Okay, in reverse, because God don't love everybody. All right, I don't care what you say. And then John, this is John's energy. The name John could be significant, so his name could start with a J, end with the O. I mean, yeah, I was getting John OAN earlier, so Joan as well could be significant. That show Girlfriends could be significant as well, like Tracy Ellis Ross. The names on there, Maya, I forget, Tony and Joan, and it's another one. What's the other girl's name? The hippie light girl. But yeah, so or y'all can have those personalities or have a friend group full of those type of people, especially if you like to hang out in groups and stuff. Some of us just don't like groups, you know, like doesn't mean we don't have a lot of friends. And even how I strategically place my friends is like I could hang out one-on-one with each of my friends because that's how strategically I could place them. And I've experienced friendships where I could be in groups, but it always ends up seeing like they click up within the group. So I don't even bother sometimes with that. If we just so happen to meet up at the same time and, you know, we can all get along and respect and love each other, that's fine. But, you know, like if I wanted to be technical and shit like that, I can hang out with each friend by themselves. And that's what I've lived my life like as well, you know. And I don't mind it. It don't bother me as well because I love my friends for who they are. Like each individual, I don't group them in as like, okay, I just distribute a certain amount of love to friends, all right, and only some people can deserve some of that love. Like, nah, if you want in a friend group, you know, you get the same. You start off with the same love as everybody else, okay. But you know, like I may just love something else that you do more. Yeah, we keep talking about comparison and favoritism because something like that has probably got on God's nerve, on your nerve, or someone else's nerve when it comes to that. Like they think you love somebody more than them and stuff like that. And it's like it's just a different type of love probably, or it's a different thing that they love about that person. Doesn't mean they love the whole person more than you. But yeah, so John energy, and then I've been getting and I forget to say it, but I've been getting John 3:16, or I think I did say it in one of the readings. But anyway, 3:16. You know, sometimes I get I think it's John 10:10, where Jesus is saying, "I am the way, the truth, and the light," or I think that's 10:10, John 10:10, or something like that. But whatever that verse is, I am the way, the truth, and the light, and nobody comes to my Father except through me. Okay, and which is interesting if it is in John because Jesus had to come to John through his father as well. So it's like even this is like you're part of the same group. You're in the same room. It's like, but the leader is the same as well. Oh, I seen baby like Shanty. I barely cut my hair, yeah, that's on a good day. I don't care what the hood say. I ain't street like Keisha. I'm never tryna be. I got soul in my soul, but not quite like Mary. I ain't nothing R&B about me. And I say bump what the hood say. I'm sorry, I ain't really been since in my videos. I'm sorry, I ain't even really trying to match my clothes. I could tell you pay a finger from a queen deals, but I can also tell you who the king dealer is. I got knowledge if you really want to talk about it. But I don't judge the crowd, I just walk around it. I'm writing this letter to the industry. It says, fuck you, son, sincerely. Oh, yeah. Here we go again, so low, can you tone it down, be more like them? Everything I'm not makes me everything I am. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go again. People talking shit with no pot to percent. Everything I'm not makes me everything I am. That is Solange, fuck the industry, okay? And it was on Kanye West track, so a Gemini man could be significant. But I was just trying to sing I could also tell you who the King Diller is, because some people could, even some kids could recite lyrics to songs and know what the type of car is, but don't know where certain things come from, don't know who God is as well. I was getting also that meaning, even if she was saying it or wasn't saying it, I don't know, but yeah, like where your source come from, or where those resources came from. I could tell you paid a lot for those McQueen dibs, but I also could tell you, like, I know I'm aware of the type of brands, I'm aware of, this type of lifestyle as well, but I can also tell you this, I'm not just that, I'm this as well, okay? Yeah, and so God is, trying to let people know who God is, okay? He wants to take you all around the enemy of I do, in the cover of his arms. You'll have peace, that passive understanding. You'll have joy, like a river ever flowing, ever flowing. This battle is not yours. He needs a chance to prove to your enemy that he is God. Yeah, Yolanda Adam. Yeah, I was just trying to hear that, or I was hearing that part. He just needs a chance to prove to your enemies that he is God. Because you trust God and not them. And they mad about it, but it's okay. That means God gonna handle them. God on their way. God is on the road to them, okay? But you come first. You're nasty. No, Shirley Seizure. You're next in line for a miracle. Have you walked in the light all night long, wondering how you were going to pay your bills, when a small voice and a strong voice said, be strong. 'Cause sometimes trouble is my will. I'm never late, I'm always on time. Get ready, get ready, get ready for your miracle. Just move to the front of the line. Today is your day. Dun, dun, dun. Today is your day. Get ready for your miracle. Your miracle. 'Cause today is your day. I don't care what the devil says. Today is your day. Get ready for your miracle. Yeah, so God wants you to know that. John wants you to know. And John was so loved by Jesus. John was Jesus' favorite, if there was one. But he loved him so much, and it could be because he was obedient and he respected who John was. Or John respected who Jesus was, knew who Jesus was, believed in who Jesus was. Okay, but yeah, John energy. All right, God loves me. God loves me. Yes, he do. God loves me. Yes, he's true, and I love God. Okay, what's wrong with you? Okay, what's up with you? I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? Okay? I love you too, God. Okay? I love you. I want you. You're the one that I adore. I can't take it anymore. I love you. I need you. What can I do to make you see? You're the only one for me. Another Faith Evans song. I love you. Okay, I love you. Oh, I love you. And I also have a song called Lord, I love you. Okay, I love you. Uh, I love you. Uh, I love you. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head, down to my feet. I adore you. I adore you. I adore you. I adore you. I'm all for you. I'm all for you. You all for me. You all for me. Yeah, you love me. Yeah, you love me. I love you. I love you too. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head down to my feet. Yeah, I thank you from my head, down to my feet. Lord, I love you. All right. Hope y'all enjoy that. Going off of memory. Yeah, so I think I'm about to go. I'm gonna leave it here. Okay. Again, I do try to come on here every single day. Let's say something for tomorrow. Can we say something for tomorrow? Okay. What is this one? Just the way you are, okay? See, someone's gonna love you just for the way you are, and they're gonna be expressing it. You gonna get a singer or they like music or something, okay? Especially if you're a girl that's interested in men, all right? But whoever it is, take that, okay? Take that, love that. I love it, okay? Work it, girl, okay? I love y'all, okay? Someone's name could be Paul, RuPaul, or something like that, or Ru as well. Ru is color, right? But yeah, just the way you are. Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. It's so, that to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see her face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are. The way you are. Yeah, you're amazing, just the way you are. Bruno Mars is a Libra, but a Leo or a Libra could be significant. You or them. As I was singing that song, I was also getting his song Versace on the Floor. That also gives me union energy. Okay, so some type of unions, it can't fight. They can't fight this feeling. I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. But if you feel like I feel, baby, come on. Whoa, come on. Woo! Let's get it on. Ah, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on. Yeah, yeah, let's get it on. Yeah, yeah. We're all sensitive people with a whole lot of love to give. So go ahead and be generous. Go ahead and feel. Whoa, gotta get it on. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got to get it on. Oh, 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 oh. Give yourself to me, but never be wrong. When the love is good. Oh. Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. Sometimes when you come out randomly, somebody gay and in the closet and they trying to pop out like, hello, hey. Hey, okay, see, I told y'all there was a bit in the house, my LGBTQ family. I love y'all. I don't even like to separate y'all, because I think of you all the same. It ain't my business and none of that, okay? Unless y'all rule this shit. Don't bring no smoke. Don't start no shit with me. It ain't gonna be no shit. It's gonna be nothing but love over here, okay? I love y'all, okay? Y'all be our, built-in cheerleaders and stuff, okay? But then they be trying to take off over our lives like single white female. The lady on single white female want to throw our puppy away, snatch our puppy from us. Oh, it's mine. Okay, somebody can have a puppy, or that's coming. Yeah. Then we got her energy, that immortality energy, star energy. I love it. Okay, my soul grows every day and every lifetime. Yeah, we got nothing to do but go up. We all the way 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 up. Nothing can stop us. We all the way up. Okay. Y'all can't touch this. Y'all can't even reach us. Okay. How you hating from the outside of the cup? You can't even get in. Wow. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Yellow bottom jeans. Yellow top slipping. Left Lamborghini. Leather top missing. Yeah. This shit look like a toupee. I get what you make in 10 years. In 2 days. Ladies love me. I'm on my cool J. Then. What did you say? She waxing it all off. Yada with the suicide dog. Body. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Look at me now. Yeah. I'm stressed in a motherfucker. You dun on this shit. You done. Since y'all talking about my. How about y'all say hello to it? I'm done. Easy. Really easy. Let's go. Get away. Everywhere saw it. They said it. That is Chris Brown and Busta Rhymes. Okay, man, he give it to me. I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. Yes, you know I ride for you. I will always try with you. I will always die with you and give you my love and cry with you. I will climb a mountain high to the love and touch the sky. Come on, baby, get close to me. This is how love is supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah. That's Busta Rhymes and I was about to say Janet Jackson because I was also thinking about his song with Janet Jackson as well. But Mariah Carey. So Aries, Taurus could be significant. Heavy Taurus, man or woman Taurus, okay? Or a couple who is a Taurus, okay? or a man and a woman like this Taurus, okay? Whatever way they go. See, wherever y'all go, it's your business. It's your business, okay? But yeah, gonna make your body bad. Make your body scream my name. Gonna make your body bad. Gonna be I haven't heard that song in a while. I love that song though. I love the video too. And aren't they like in space? Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson did I was about to say a movie, a video that they're in like a spaceship or something like that. The Scream song. Tired of this touch. I'm tired of this ski. It's getting disgusting. Yeah, you wasn't mean, damn it. You kicking me down. I got to get up. You know that sound. You know that it's up. Damn it. Ooh, ooh, ah. It did it inside of. It did in mine. You tell me I'm wrong. Then you gotta prove you're right. It's all in the morning. I care about mine. I got to get stronger. And I won't get up and fight. It's just confusing and it make you wanna scream. Make you wanna scream. And not if feeling, not if more you're right. And Father, please have mercy. And I just can't take it. Just stop pressuring me. Just stop pressuring me. Just stop pressuring me. Makes me wanna scream. You stop pressuring me. You stop pressuring me. Yeah, stop fucking with me. Makes me wanna scream. I wake up in this evening, turn on the TV. All I saw was injustice. So disgusted. Ah! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's just confusing that they make you wanna scream, make you wanna scream. Scream. But yeah, so they like, stop fucking with them, okay? They ain't gonna be fucking with you no more, okay? You gonna be out in space. Got a blast. That show Jimmy Neutron, got a blast. I'm gone, okay? I'll be like, I will bow out respectfully. I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to that, all right? You deal with whatever this is, okay? You can have it. You can have it all. I don't want anything, 'cause it doesn't mean anything once you're gone. I'm above all it all. That song be coming out a lot. I don't know why though. Like it comes out randomly. It don't come out the same time. Or I was even trying to remix it, or just think I know what it says. But yeah, Alicia Keys. Okay. Da 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 over and over. Da 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 da. Alicia Keys. Da 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 da. Keisha Cole. That's the way it is. See, I remember the time when we were so secure, but it's not December. You say that I'm so insecure, I gotta get away, 'cause you're making me weak, keeping me strapped. I gotta be a fool, sitting here trying to get that old thing back. Oh, you used to think your words, you nothing, always did what you say. You used to speak to me so sweet, it's something hidden to say. Oh, you don't even try no more. Oh, you don't even care no more. I don't wanna love you, don't wanna leave you, just wanna need you, I swear. just want it to be over. I just want it to be over. La 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 la. No, I don't wanna hear it no more. La 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 la. The lies, oh, la 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 la. You, so. Hey, you don't care. Oh. Yeah. Keisha Coles and Alicia Keys, if y'all didn't get it. Okay. We are united through love. Is this Marvin Gaye? Yeah, this Marvin Gaye. Look at him. He couldn't wait to turn. I've been really trying to hold back this feeling. He been trying. Okay. We are united through love. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. And Dr. Caesar, and Thomas Caesar, don't come to me on brutality. And talk to me so you can see. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Honey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, yeah, that's what's going on by Marvin Gaye. Sometimes I hear God coming through there. It's like, come talk to me so you can see. Come trust what I say. Listen to what I say. Stay focused on what I say. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Jesus. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Jesus. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Jesus. Hallelujah, thank God. Hallelujah, my Lord. Hallelujah. I'm walking and talking with my mind stayed on Jesus. I'm walking and talking with my mind stayed on Jesus. I'm walking and talking with my mind stayed on Jesus. Hallelujah, thank God. Hallelujah, my Lord. Hallelujah. I'm singing and praying with my mind stayed on Jesus. I'm singing and praying with my mind stayed on Jesus. I'm singing and praying with my mind stayed on Jesus. Hallelujah, thank God. Hallelujah, my Lord. Hallelujah. It said, keep your mind. I know the last one is like, keep your mind. Whatever's going on, keep your mind. It's something like that. Stayed on Jesus. We looking at Jesus. I look to you. I look to you. When all of my strength is gone, in you I can be strong. I look to you. I look to you. When my melody is gone, in you I hear a song. I look to you. Whitney Houston again. What up, TT Whitney? Is that TT Tina too? We rolling, rolling, rolling on that river. You riding, you cruising, okay? We rolling. We rolling, all right. We rolling, okay. Proud Mary. Sometimes I hear that. I'm proud of you, Mary. See, God is really proud of you. It's gonna take you so far, doing what you do, how you do it, when you do it, and keeping your eyes stayed on Jesus. Okay, it's gonna take you far. It's gonna take you far. Okay, you got so far to go. All right. You're not like the others. That's a song by Common. It keeps coming up and it's escaping me how it goes. But I like that song. Okay. I believe in myself. You believe now. In reverse. At first you probably wasn't believing yourself. Because motherfuckers had you questioning yourself because they was fucking questionable. We should have been questioning they ass. Who are you as a source? Some of these motherfuckers ain't got their own shit together. And I always be trying to judge somebody. It be the main ones. The hoes talking shit. The ones that ain't got their shit together. What song is that? It's a Cardi B song, okay? And I was singing my song, Lord, I Love You, and it was inspired by Cardi B's song, Be Careful. Be careful with me. It's not a threat, it's a warning. Be careful with me. My heart is like a package with a fragile label on it. Be careful with me. Know what you're doing and doing. What you're choosing and choosing. You don't want to lose it, lose it. Be careful with me. I don't know how I really go though, but you know the beat kind of is inspired by my song, or my song is inspired by her song. Yeah, I see. I be giving y'all credit. Remember, it's a gift to y'all. Okay, I don't be thinking I do half as good as you. Okay, and sometimes I don't know rap songs like that, so you know, like it's probably even better for me to sing it. Okay, but we got my buddy energy, and he's key energy, or my booty, my buddy. You know, like get your ass out, or you know, like somebody wants to smack your ass. You know, like put a pep in your step. I'm getting a good and bad energy from that, okay? Some of y'all felt like how people treated you, you know, like they kicked you out, like they kicked you in your ass and you fell and shit. And like in the past, like when I would use some of these like if I lost a job or something like that, and how they treated me to even get out is like I felt like somebody kicked me in my ass, like trash, or took me out like trash. You know, like the energy, and I didn't think of myself as trash, but that was the like that was the motion I was feeling. You know, the movement and the plan that I saw. You know, like I was used to work with these kids at this elementary school, and I used to be after school program counselor, and when I lost my job, there was an interim president or director of the company we were working for, or you know, the space we were working for, and he says, and mind you, this nigga looks like he should. They grabbed his interim ass off the fucking trailer park. And he was there for long enough, but they was calling him interim the whole time. Yeah, I knew that too. And like, it's like they didn't want to even make a decision on him, or he was just a placeholder. But you know, the person that was really supposed to be in that position, you know, she was doing a whole bunch of shit. So God was like sitting her ass down, and she was black, and this was a Caucasian man. So like, I don't care what color you are. If you look like that, you look like that. Trailer trash. But you know, I felt like that when he fired me, or you know, and stuff like that. And then he gonna say, before I left, gonna say, you'll be okay. You got your finance stuff to fall back on and stuff like that. Like they didn't want me in there in the beginning because I didn't look like I didn't need to be in there because I'm in the finance field and shit. So they didn't care about taking my job. They didn't care about my responsibilities. They're not supposed to, but you know, like they made an effort to not care about it, to point it out, to use it as me, choosing me, selecting me as the easy choice to get rid of. And then he tried to say it as if he's like, you know, like, oh, you didn't know I remembered that about you, or you didn't know I know that about you because we had a conversation that came up. But other than that, it's like, and I was in college at this time. So they already expected me to be like, like, I don't need this field. I'm in this. Like they were expecting me to think I was better or something like that. Think I'm, like I got it all like that, or I'm all that and stuff like that. And I wasn't thinking that at all. I'm like, I'm in college still, I'm just trying to work so that I can take care of myself while I'm in college. Because nobody's helping me back home. No, I don't have nobody I could call on and they help me. And nobody has really. Very few when I was in college. And I didn't care. I was mostly the one coming bearing gifts and shit like that. But I needed my motherfucking job. But I didn't really need it to even survive. Because I'm good with my money. But they tried to just take my job because they thought I was going to be good anyway. But that wasn't the reason why I was going to be good. I was going to be good because I managed my money. But people did that to you. And God is remembering that, bringing that up. Remember when they did that to you? Remember the time they hurt you. And remember the time they kicked you in your back. Oh, I. Micah. I got it. It's coming. It's coming. Seeing the unknown and knowing the unknown and hearing the unknown no longer scares me in reverse. So some of these people are seeing paranormal activity and not knowing what it is. I was talking about projection and how we normally see these aliens. The higher you are ascended, the better you view these aliens because you're more on their level. They're really a projection of how ascended we are, if you think about it. Because the aliens I've been able to see, they're not ugly. But I've heard, I heard people, or conscious people who are waking up on their journey to being fully awakened and enlightened and stuff like that. They say like certain beings are ugly, and the reason why you probably think they are ugly, because I'm like, I haven't seen an ugly being yet. Even I've seen bugs and insects and and stuff like that. Those weren't ugly to me. They weren't ugly. They were, honestly, they had this special glow to make them beautiful, or I saw it at least. But yeah, so, but I heard someone say, a certain being came to them and they're not that cute, or, or they were telling us to watch out for a certain being, and those beings did not forgive you, okay? And, oh my God. Anyway. And sometimes people have this false sense of accomplishment and a success and stuff like that. They've sold their soul. Also, someone cutting their hair is a sign of atonement. Okay? Especially if you cut it bald. But, cut it way shorter, or it's such a difference. And you didn't want it like a style or something like that. I mean, you ultimately get a style probably. But, like you feel this urge to cut your hair and stuff like that. That's God compelling you to cut your hair because you need to atone. Okay? I'm not talking about getting a trim and none of that. Not that. It's a huge difference. Especially if you had like really long hair and then you cut it short and you probably even swore by your hair and shit like that. It was because you did something to piss God off, okay? Or a child of God off, okay? But yeah, so my buddy energy is key energy. You got the keys as well. Somebody could be getting some keys to a special door, special safe. I mean, even getting like safe deposit boxes and stuff like that. Y'all gonna have that type of money, okay? I'm a savage. Attitude nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account magic. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters kept my name in their mouth. Now they gagging. Ah. Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce, okay, or just Megan, okay. Only God can judge, okay. Yeah, see, I was around here judging people, acting like God. Only God can judge. I'm here to remind you. Only I can judge, baby. And this is my energy. Her name means to me. Mama, where you at? The mama, all of that. Okay, I owns that. Okay, yeah, that's mine. Okay, that child you in love with, that's mine. Okay, from the top of his head or her head to the bottom of his or her feet, to the bed he sleeps in or she sleeps in, and every piece of food he or she eats. See, I make it happen. Them clothes on their back, I buy them. That car they drive, I pay the note every month, whether they got one or not. See, I'm telling you these things to let you know who I am and what I'm going to do to keep my child how they are. Okay? You're not going to come in here and judge them. Also, you can have a cat on the other side. I have a cat named Ott on the other side as well. She been coming in my readings a lot. And she was a mother to my grandchildren, my kittens, okay? They was my babies, okay? But y'all can have a grandma like that where they're basically saying, like, that's my baby, you know, like, and stuff like that. Or even you could probably call your grandma mother more than mother as well, you know, or somebody trying to do that shit. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No, no, it won't work. Ever. Ever, 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 ever work. Feel that in my spirit, okay? Stop doing that stupid shit. And why they ain't good enough to be the grandmama? You grand. Or grandpa. But especially these grandmothers. Be trying to fucking replace the fucking mother. God gonna give you the utmost punishment. You gonna wish you just died. Keep doing that shit. That stupid ass shit. You can't sit in the fucking chair and be an empress. You can't be the grandmama, a grown mama, whatever. Grandpa. You can't be there. You gotta be the daddy. What you trying to prove? Ever gonna work. That's Fred Hammond. If y'all know, we spoke of Remember the Time by Michael Jackson. That's the next channel song. Remember when we fell in love, we were young and innocent then. Do you remember how it all began? Seemed like heaven, so I digged in it. Do you remember? Out on the storms, and again and all day long. Do you remember those special times? It goes on and on in the back of my mind. Do you remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Oh, I do remember the time. Do remember my baby all on the phone, and again and all day long. Do you remember all of we said? And I love you, so I'll never let you go. Do you remember all the springs? Every morning birds will sing. Do you remember those special times? It goes on and on in the back of my mind. Remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Oh, yeah. Do you remember the time? Remember my baby? Do you remember? On my mind, girl. Oh, I remember the time. Remember my baby. Do you remember? On the phone, you and me, till dawn, till 3. What about us, girl? Do you, in a bar, on a beach, you see, what about? fun. It was fun. Okay. It was getting fun. Having fun is good. Low key energy. Okay. Or somebody trying to low key throw jabs at you. All right. Low key energy is coyote energy. You can be seeing coyotes, wolves, and stuff like that. Okay. Making their way downtown, walking fast, faces passing the whole round. Stare blankly at, just making the way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time will pass me by? 'Cause you know I walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you. If I can just hold you tonight. Vanessa Colton. And I was also getting like someone's name could end in Issa or Essa or Lisa as well. Presley, and even I'm getting Michael Jackson, you know, how he was with Lisa, married, right? To Lisa Presley. Elvis could be one of your angels. Lisa could be one of your angels, or someone name ends with the Issa, with the ISSA or ISSE, ESSA, or something like that. But also the show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air could be significant, specifically the Carlton character or somebody who looks like him. Or you could be getting that life, you know, or giving your child that life, depending on how it resonates. And also I was getting, it was something else. Vanessa from the Cosby Show, that show, and the movie White Chicks. They sing that song twice on that movie. Terry Crews could be significant. The Wayans brothers, other people that are on there. I can't remember them by name right now. Okay. Even that girl that played Kelly on the show The Game, she's on there as the mean ass twin or sister or whatever she is. Okay. Mean Girls. We're the mean girls. You can sit with us. The movie The Dream Girls could be significant. Eddie Murphy, Jennifer Hudson, Beyonce. Good stuff. All right. So I think I'm gonna leave it here. I am worthy in reverse, because you are worthy. You are worth it. Okay. 'Cause you're perfect. You're always working. 'Cause you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause you worth it. Shit. Yeah, you worth it. Yeah. You make it look like it's magic on you. And I see nobody but you. You're never confused. Hey, hey. I'm so used to being used. So I love when you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when the moment's expected. 'Cause I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Hey. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause you earned it. Shit. Yeah, you earned it. Yeah, I got more than enough. Everything goes and we fell in love. The weekend, okay? Have it for the weekend. You do Monday, Thursday. Send up to me. I don't know that song. I really can't remember that song. Only know when I hear it for real. SZA, that song been trying to come out, but I was about to mention, I did a reading this weekend for all signs, to tell you guys what you guys can look out for this weekend. And I had to split it up in 2 parts, 6 signs each part. So, and it's for any signs in your birth chart. You could use that as now confirmation, but it's a timeless read. So, especially if you catch it again during the weekend, you're watching this during the weekend, go ahead over there. That's your message, because they were making sure I didn't forget either. Like putting the weekend in front of me. And after I did that reading, like the attacks were crazy, outrageous. It was just, like it was ridiculous. Okay, I was, man. There were so many reports made on me, whether it's on this platform, but visually, like I was seeing it. I got it all. Prayer requests made against me. I was speaking about a little bit about that when it comes to children, like even God, or these people knowing God gives them whatever they want. And, like, they're just shooting a messenger at this point. Like I was giving you messages. I was warning you. You should have fucking took heed, okay? And I did a reading about that today. And that reading keep coming out in this one reading. So definitely check that out. If it's uploaded already, I think it is. Or it should be very soon. That says, you the only one. You did them a favor by informing them when you told them off or cussed their ass out. Basically, they should be saying thanks, or they ought to say thanks and take heed. So, like, people are being ungrateful, and you're just really doing what God told you to do. And that's why you're supposed to trust God before them, because they don't even know where the fuck they're going, and they trying to tell you to follow them. So his name could be Olivia as well, okay? Or Livy, Liddy, Lizzie, Mackenzie. Earlier I was getting like girl names, that could end with Y, or the sound of a Y or IE at the end. I am attractive in reverse. Okay, attracting, or someone is getting rid of a lot of people. And some of these relationships will hurt, but they're going to be replaced or replenished with good things. Some of y'all relationships are just going to revamp. You could be in a relationship romantically, and y'all looking for ways to spice it up. So who you going to call? Cardi, come and rev it up like a Harley. Why is the best fruit always forbidden? Coming through you now, doing 20 over the limit. Red light, stop. I don't play when it comes to my heart. Let's get it though. I don't really want a white horse and a carriage. I'm thinking more white horses and carrots. I need you right here, because every time you fall, I play with this kitty like you play with your guitar. Girls like you come around with guys like me. So around when I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah. I need a girl like you. Maroon 5 or Adam Levine. Those names and initials with Cardi B, okay? Yeah, it's like she was comparing herself to other girls, but she knows who she is. She walks to who she is. I know them other girls are probably what you wanted, but you need a little more. You need a little more flavor in your life, okay? And that is coming for you, okay? You're gonna be sliding down the road of flavor, okay? Walking the stairway of flavor. Step by step. 5 stair steps. What is it called? What are their names? Or is it the Commodores? No. Go easy on me. Easy. How we go? Commodore is easy, but it's somebody else. Stairway to heaven. Okay. Stairway to heaven. See, you about to go so far. Okay. They got you up so high. They got you up so high. You're about to be walking on clouds. Flavor. Flavor with the favor. Okay. If anything, we like that. We favor that flavor. How about that? Okay. Like I was saying earlier. But yeah, or flavor of love could be significant as well. Or those contestants, those names, those characters that stuck out to me. New York came to me right off bat. Delicious, Hoops. What's her name? Bucky or Buck Wild or something like that. She came to me. Or Becky. Is her name Becky? I don't know. Becky. Better call Becky with the good hair. It is that suicide until you see the tears roll down my eyes. Say bitches be. Sorry, Beyonce, but what was up with that line? I don't know. You know, again, we always gotta watch and censor what we say, and then they be putting this shit in their fucking music. Okay, I mean, you could feel like that, but you know, like y'all already get mad at what we say when we innocently saying things, or we are cautious. Okay, but y'all make and create a whole art and distribute that art with those things in it. Okay, you ain't a part of that campaign, so that's really how you feel, huh? Thank you for the 5th like, and may God bless you just for that. Okay, I am a service. I'm a servant. Okay. Vishnu energy, God Vishnu. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of things that are coming here to stay. Someone could like to like jar, make jam, or preserve thing, canning, or something like that. Or that's what you wanted to do. I told y'all no weapon. Okay, we got the no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. No, it won't work. No weapon. I told you. I felt that in my soul. Durga, okay? And she rules weaponry, okay? Or you want me to get the Ogun or the Ogun, okay? Ogun could be close to you, and Orisha energy is killing, okay? They willing to kill for you. Keep it real with you. That baby. Na 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 na. Ooh, know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. Yeah. Oh, know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you, yeah. Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. Jesus energy, okay? But yeah, that's weekend again. Okay, see, the weekend was significant. But Durga is interesting. I started talking about that when I was talking about mothers taking children from their people, and Durga is Kali Ma's mother. A mother could have murdered someone as well. Okay, but wake up. But yeah, she gave birth to Kali Ma for a specific purpose, just to defeat enemies. Okay, so like somebody has an army. I was singing Bjork earlier, army of me, and I think of army of me as like different forms of me, facets of me. Like what you even know me to be, you probably have not met that soldier yet. Okay, or don't know me to be. You never met that soldier before in this army. I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier in the army. If I die, let me die in the army of the Lord. If I die, let me die in the army. You're going to get loyalty. Loyalty is so expensive to achieve. I mean, hard to achieve. It's, hard to maintain. But it's priceless when you give it or get it and stuff like that. You can't put a price tag on it. Just like love. Love. But yeah, so Keisha Cole again. But yeah, so Durga gave birth to Kali Ma. And Kali Ma did just that. Defeated all the enemies, okay? For the highest good of all. The designated thing. But yeah, I was talking about a mother, and then Spirit told me to go back to this card. Is like, notice, like you were talking about a mother, and it comes on that card as well. That's the energy of the card, Durga. Okay, a mother figure. You need to remind your mother or somebody mother. This weapon will never prosper. Quit. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Where you stand right now. Put it down. Okay. You don't even know how to hold it right. Have you been in the range helping yourself? Or have you been sparring with that shit? Put it down. Put it down. Put the shit down. A Libra and a Capricorn woman could be significant, mothers especially. I listen to my body and its messages. I love you and thank you. Arcturus energy, more star system energy, and they really don't come around because they too sensitive. They the only one that got a like an orb around them. They walk around here like Bubble Boy, or is it Water Boy? I don't know. With the bubble around them. Adam Sandler could be significant. That name Adam is very significant. Madam as well. Madam Adam. What is it called? Pelodrome or something like that. Where it's the same at the beginning, or if you flip it around, it's the same sentence or a phrase. Adam, madam, or something like that. But yeah, so yeah, I listen to my body. You know, like your body is trying to tell you something. Your soul, it says my soul family is the bomb as well. So your soul family up in here. That's why they in here deep like this. Okay, I feel you. Okay, it ain't just our energy; it's their energy. All right, our ancestors, our spirit team, loved ones, all this shit. They are not happy with some of this shit. They like, nah, I ain't got time for this. My soul family is the bomb, and they brought me back to the word bomb. Like, I would blow this shit up. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, party about DMX. Okay, y'all gonna make me go out loud. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Oh, y'all gonna make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside on my red Fridays. Meet me outside, okay? On my red Fridays. Yeah, he could be one of your angels. Then we got Mary Magdalene energy. Okay, I feel like this came out all 3 readings today. Y'all new here, welcome. If you're OG here, welcome back. Thank y'all for trusting me to be a reader. I do try to make an effort. If you don't know, I try to come on here every day, at least once in the morning. But sometimes I come more than once, depending on how the energy is, okay? I follow my heart necessarily. Thank you for your health and guidance. A lot of gratitude here, okay? Or this is even what God points out about you. You know, like how you make your decisions. You follow your heart over your you know, maybe you look at logic, but you consider what's in your heart, but you don't let your heart be blind. You don't let that love that you exhibit be blind love, okay? Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is just, it's truly not, and you elevate and find. Love is blind. And then we were talking about how we, ascensions, and you know, how we compare that to what we see and stuff like that. And she said, you need to elevate and find the love. Love is a high vibration. You got to elevate to get it. Most of the time, if you got a low vibration, you ain't in love. You don't know love. You probably don't know what love is. You need someone to show you. And that could be a good or bad thing, okay? As long as you open to learning, right? But yeah, Mary Magdalene was Jesus' wife, okay? And Mary Magdalene was told at a young age that she gonna have a person who loves her like Jesus, okay? But she didn't know it was actually Jesus, especially once she even learned about Jesus. If she learned about Jesus down the line or something like that, she didn't correlate the two together, okay? So yeah, and they be like when I tell the story, but I think I need to go, okay? I'm gonna go. But yeah, when Mary Magdalene and Jesus actually met, because I believe they were in each other's lives. Mary Magdalene was also the woman with the issue of blood, you know. Let me touch you and see if you are real. Yeah, and that's another Kurt Franklin song, okay? Also, like with all these groups coming out, it could be like cults, covens, and stuff like that. They could be trying to say, especially if they live in the same house. I mean, even getting like a frat or a sorority house could be significant as well. That movie, the show American Horror Story, could be significant, especially the beginning seasons of it. You know, I used to call it the freak show. I thought it was called the freak show because to me it's freaky. It used to scare the fuck out of me when I first tried to watch it, and then the second time around it just gave me like freaky energy. But not sexual freaky energy, but sexual healing, baby. But yeah, like it's just like out of this world type of shit. Like really something wrong with these people, or you know, like type of energy. You know, something's really wrong with you and you really just don't get it. We could play a game too, but when it's bored, we quit it. go ahead, just forget it. Like we said before, we give it to God and we meant it. All the way turned up. That's my song, All the Way Fucked Up. It's really fucked up, but it's inspired by All the Way Turned Up by Roscoe Dash and Soulja Boy and Amanda Seals. Her song, Niggas Got Me Fucked Up. And then Andre 3000, his just method overall, you know. I also hear like Cardi B influences and somebody else like Yolanda Adams in there sometimes. But those are the main three. And I actually forgot about Andre 3000 because he was just so like aligned with my energy. It was almost like he wasn't a separate entity as well. So that could also be coming. That's how far you're going to go, you know, like you're going to feel like you're one, you know. We're part of the same place. We're part of the same time. We both share the same blood. We both have the same mind. Okay? That's from Jennifer Hudson's. And I'm telling you, I'm not going. But yeah, so yeah, Mary Magdalene, there was many times that she could have connected to Jesus, but they still didn't make that correlation as being husband and wife, ultimately. Cosmic power, cosmic twin flames, okay? The divine union, okay? That divine cosmic union that only comes from the divine. Nothing you even had a plan in. Sometimes these partners, a real indicator or confirmation that somebody ain't just fucking with you, because somebody will fuck with you and be like, yeah, this is your kingdom spouse, this is your twin flame, and all this type of stuff. But the confirmation is like you weren't thinking about either this person as this person, like I'm talking about Jesus and Mary Magdalene, or you weren't thinking about a cosmic twin flame or divine union, or you didn't think you would ever find that, and then God shows you this person. That's like more of a confirmation, you know, like because it showed up at your doorstep without you even summoning it, manifesting it, trying to attract it, as well. So if you were wondering, because I did see this short like a long time ago where this mother got mad at her son because her son came in and told her that this girl from church or something, or she wasn't in church, and then the mother wanted him to be with more of the girl that she knew in church or something like that. I don't know. It was some type of bias there or whatever. And she said, I mean, he told her that the girl told him that God said we supposed to be together. And she automatically, without even knowing the girl, I don't think she knew the girl or something, but she jumped straight down his neck, basically in anger. Maybe not even against him, for him, on the behalf of him, but more so against her, and not knowing who she is and thinking she's lying off the bat, you know, because the method that God showed him or her even isn't the same that she would want for her son, or isn't the same method that she even had for herself as well. So, you know, and that ties back to the title, you know, like you trust them and not them. I mean, you trust God and not them, not men and stuff like that. So he should trust God, or she should trust, the girl that got the vision should trust God, despite what he even says and his mama say. Okay? Nobody wants to see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause I got you, yeah. Nobody wants to see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause so we gon' fight, oh yes we gon' fight, and yes we will fight, and fight for our right to love, yeah, right to love. Nobody see us together, but it don't matter, no. Akon. And I was also getting that as a, you know, like a conversation between God's child and, you know, God. You know, like nobody wants to see us together. Nobody wants to see me with the person you told me I'm supposed to be with, or you told them I'm supposed to be with them. In this case, about the short. You know, like, but it don't matter. I got you. I got God. Long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got him. Don't need nobody else. I've been lied on, lied on, lied on, lied on. Have you ever been lied on? Have you ever been lied and fused cheated, talked about, mistreated, abused, gone, talked about so down long. I've been all down and almost to the ground. Long, 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 long. Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, I know he's a burden bear. I know he's a heaven on chair. Good God, bridge underwater. Oh no, a doctor and a lawyer. He'll be your friend when you're friendless. Oh, when you're mother, when you're motherless. Oh, long as I got him, long as I got King Jesus. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hey. I got him. Okay, that's Vicky Winans, right? Long as I got King Jesus. But yeah, long as you got God, you know, it don't matter what people are trying to sabotage. It's going to come to you because what God has for you is for you. A choir sings that. I think it's Miami Mass Choir or Mississippi, but I feel like it's Miami Mass Choir. What God has for me, or it is for me. It's called It Is For Me. 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 My house. Yeah, that house is for me. My house will be safe, beautiful, and big enough to raise a healthy and loving family. Love, love, love. And the big enough is going back to that space I was talking about earlier, you know. Getting enough space, you know, that's what's coming for you. Then we got, if you don't know, now you know, from Biggie Smalls, aka Notorious B.I.G. Notoriety as well. You're going to be big. You're going to be probably a big rapper if that's what you aspire to, you know. But the sky is the limit energy, okay? The sky is the limit. God is telling you the sky is the limit. We steady rising high. I am flying high. Don't want to come down. Hold my wings on, fail me now. Okay. How It Feels to Fly by Alicia Keys. Okay. But The Sky is the Limit by Biggie Smalls and 112. And the other one was Juicy. Juicy. If you don't know, now you know, you know. You know very well who you are. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. We had to go, but not that midnight. 'Cause you're the only one I give you to them. Juicy. Juicy. Lucy also could be significant as well, that name. But sky is the limit, and you know, keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know, you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know it. Keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know it. You can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want. Yeah, so we have that. Yeah, sky's the limit. You going high. You going high. John Legend. See that name, John? Significant. And then they wanted me to go back to Mary Magdalene. Yeah, they like to hear this story about Mary Magdalene, but I'm not going to tell it. I would just also finishing what I had to say, like how these encounters happen without them knowing they were ultimately supposed to be together. So, you know, Jesus and Mary Magdalene didn't know, but they knew, you know. So you have that energy coming into your life, whether it's romantic or platonic. I'm getting as well as like, didn't I see you before? I saw you at such and such conventions, events, you know, at a job interview I'm hearing, you know, like just shopping in the mall. You saw someone's family or somebody saw your family, that type of energy, okay? And then it says, I care for you. A caregiver could be significant by Aaliyah, another song, okay? Hey, my baby, why you feeling so down? Seems like you need a loving. Maybe you need a girl like me around. Okay, someone also could be a streetwalker as well, or they used to be. Someone's last name could be Walker. I was getting that earlier. Something that was making me think of Walker. It was a song. Ain't gonna let nobody. Walker, okay? Someone also could use a walker or even walking down the aisle, okay? Baby, let's get married. Jagged edge, okay? It's not perfect. Someone's waiting on a perfect time. Like even like waiting on a perfect time to have children, get a family started and stuff like that. Your family is here, okay? Your home is going to be good enough to support that. Whether it's the same home down the line or not, okay? Yeah, my palace, they want to remind you. My palace is laid like some bomb edges, okay? It's going to be nice too, okay? No matter how many kids you got, okay? No matter how many kids you got, you're going to be able to hire housekeepers and all that stuff, okay? Anything unwelcome is returned back to center in reverse. Like I feel like some of these people, you know, even though they had attacks against them, they got to sit with those attacks. They got to use that as a test or be humble enough to use that as a test. Then we got At Your Best, You Are Loved by Aaliyah. 2 songs. At your best, you are loved. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need, you wonder why, let me know, let me know. That could also be by the Isley Brothers, who was the original creator of that song, right? Yeah, so brothers could be significant. I look at Aaliyah as a little girl, and their brothers could be significant against her brothers, with her brothers, going to get her brothers. I'm going to get my brother on you, okay? They going to fuck you up, okay? Off that movie Poetic Justice, starring Tupac and Janet Jackson, Regina King. Okay, Regina means queen. Okay, so her name really means Queen King. Okay, I love that though. I love it. Okay, you the boss no matter what. Okay, you the boss no matter what. Okay, I'm a worker. I'm a boss. You a worker, bitch. I make bloody moves, bloody moves, bloody moves. Some of y'all gonna be able to live in the boondocks. Regina King plays the voices of the little boys on the Boondocks. John Witherspoon, look at that John again. Could be one of your angels as well. He plays the grandpa on there. See, and then he also took care of his boys. But you know, like I think that happened easy. You know, like it wasn't like he wasn't taking them. You know, but some people are really trying to take them, whether it's the mother or the father or the grandma or the grandpa, something like that. I'm open to all good, and I underline God and good. God is good all the time. God is good all the time, okay? You are open. See, you got to be open and vulnerable. I believe I was just talking about that not too long ago. And since we talking about God, God is coming out. I am God, okay? Be still and know I'm God. Jeb energy, okay? Jeb is the original Adam. I think he was Adam, and I think I was Eve. And our vision ends with an apple on the tree. S on my chest like I'm ready to save him. Dun, 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 dun. Your love, your love, your love. Your love, your love, your love, your love. Find me in the dark, I'll be in the stars. Find me in your heart, I'm in need of your love. You're the healers, your love, your love, your love. But I am God. I am God. Okay. And I wrote these letters in purple, white, and silver. So you can be seeing that. God is saying, I'm trying to tell you something. See, you got to trust God. Okay. And you was being still and knew that God is God. Okay. And for that, your greater is coming. Okay. And Jeb has this like chill energy, let it flow. Like you could also be a person, or you could know a guy that likes to like be on the ground a lot, or they spend a lot of time on the ground, or your children, your boys, you know, spend a lot of time on the ground, do a lot of flips, or you know, like he gives me that energy as well. But Jeb and Nut, which is his counterpart, he was, I mean, they were, you know, known as the original Adam and Eve, or Adam and Lilith, okay? Those names and initials could be significant. and all that good stuff. But you know, and they were having fun being obedient and stuff like that, but all they did was jab and nut. And God was like, I'm tired of that. Okay, can we switch it up? Okay, or as God's, you know, or God and Goddess, you know, like we tired of doing all that. You getting bored of your life, you're tired of going around in circles. It seems like I can finally rest my head on something real. I like the way that feels. As if you know me better than I ever knew myself. I love how you can tell. I love how you can tell. I love how you can tell. Other pieces of me. Pieces of me. Somebody daddy could have been a gangster, a ringleader, or mafia boss, mob boss, or something like that as well. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. Okay. Type of energy I'm getting. But that is Ashley Simpson's Pieces of Me. And I was getting that energy earlier for something else, and I didn't ever get around to that song. But yeah, she also like is acknowledging like how she's not perfect, and she's stating her appreciation for how you are, that how you could tell I'm not perfect and you love me, or you put me together, you put my pieces together of me. Okay, Tony Robertson could be one of your angels as well. She has a quote that says she was talking to these students that she was teaching. I forget what university it was. I used to know that. And she told them to write, don't write about the little things in their life, right? I want you to invent, you know, and that was the only quote I've ever probably even wanted to disagree on anybody with. But you know, and I just, you know, I'm hesitant about, you know, thinking the certain things I think. You know, I don't like to critique people. I really don't like to judge. Even when I'm put in a position to judge, I really don't like to. I prefer not. Okay, I'd rather not. But you know, she wanted to know my thoughts about it, or why I thought the way I was thinking, you know, even if I didn't express it. And you know, because I believe all the pieces of you, you know, make you, you know, like, and don't leave it anymore. And she said she don't think of that, because I thought it was ironic, you know, like I was like, you said this back in the day, and I know you could change your ideology ideology, and you could change it, you know, but it just seems so convicting, you know, like, and then you're teaching people, you know, this whole class, you know, and a lot of us, if if your teacher is impactful in a negative way or a positive way, we remember our teachers, we remember the people who are leading our lives in the education department. So I believe we had to be careful with that type of thought and stuff like that, especially as absolute. But I just thought it was ironic. I'm like, and then you have a documentary, you know, before you go, you know, called Pieces of Me. All right. So, yeah, that's significant as well, you know, like knowing all the pieces of you make you, no matter if they're flaws or not. God loves you despite all that, you know. I love in that way, you know, like I rather, you know, like know your flaws and then understand that I love the overall you, and your flaws are already included, like the taxes and tips and shit. Oh, it's already included. That's after tax, right? You know, like I'd rather get the net amount, or you know, you know, like I'd rather get that and then love that, have already loved that, or something like that. You know, and then I won't be even, you know, tempted to change you. You know, if you want to change, you know, like you could change. You know. So that's significant, especially as we've been talking a lot about love today, and comparison of love and comparison to things in general. We have a ritual here. You don't have to do it or believe in rituals and stuff like that, but this was a ritual I created to break the ancestor curses on our family, on our bloodlines. But yeah, so the affirmation is, I, along with my ancestors, present and future generations to come, are all healed from any trauma, wounds, poverty, and patterns that are negative or hindering. Amen. Okay. And the ritual I have is about burning ancestor money, and it is for, for past and present generations. And then we do it as if it's going to be banished in future generations, so we don't have to worry much about that. Okay, never too much, never too much. Okay, so you could take a burnable paper and write ancestor money. You can take mini papers or anything like that. You just don't have to wait for a lot of stuff to burn and shit like that. But you could just take one piece of paper and write ancestor money, some representative of ancestor money. Get burnable or flame resistant container, and then say the affirmation I just read to you, or a similar one, before, during, and after burning the ancestor money. So, we read it at the beginning. And then, so now, again, our affirmation is, I, along with my ancestors, present and future generations to come, are all healed from any trauma, wounds, poverty, and patterns that are negative or hindering. Amen. All right. Or Ashe, or however you close your prayers. But yeah, so, and essentially that's what I think of, rituals as prayers, or, like wishes, requests and stuff like that. So it don't scare me when it's a ritual. But, that's could even say, like, people, play on this fact that you guys are holding on to a generational curse. They even see it, like your enemies see it before you as well. Or you are probably, someone's probably trying to convince you to pay them to banish these curses on your family and stuff like that. And God is pointing that out. It's like you created your own method, or, like you resorted to yourself or turned to God, trusted God. Okay, we'll do that if it really needed to be done. Are we there yet? Almost, pretty much. Okay, that movie, Are We There Yet, could be significant. Nia Long, Ice Cube as well. Back and Forth by Aaliyah. 3 songs by Aaliyah. Okay, Aaliyah. It is the Liyah. Or somebody's name could be just Leah as well, as their real name and not their nickname. It's Friday and I'm ready to swing. Pick up my girls and hit the party. Say tonight, oh, it's alright. Get up and let this funky mellow groove get you in the mood. And I know it's alright, DJ, keep the moving. And don't stop moving, don't stop moving. Let me see you go back, back, forth, forth. Alright, wanna see you go back, back, forth, forth, back and forth and forth now. Back, forth, forth. Oh, back, forth, forth. Oh, you need a personality, change the last things, show your personality, be what you wanna be. Ooh, and all the same. I don't know. Ooh, yeah. Move is the Liyah. Move out the way. Okay. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Okay. R. Kelly in that song, I think, too. But yeah, so. And I was also getting, I think it's Janae or Janae or Zade, or I don't know how you pronounce it, but, or Zane, I don't know. But it's like pronounced a different way than it's spelled. Zhane. I think it's them. Hey, Mr. DJ. Everybody, move your body. Now do it. Yeah, something that's gonna make you move and groove. Hey, DJ, can play that song all night. On and on and on. It's Friday and the weekend's here, and we can book it down, everybody. Hey, hey, Mr. DJ. So his name could be DJ as well, be a DJ. But another weekend reference. Okay, check out that weekend video for the signs, and the timestamps are in the description box. And keep in mind, it's for all signs in your birth chart that have planets. Okay, so you're gonna have a lot of messages. All right. confirmations, you know, what's to come. You know, it's a timeless reading, even though I did it for the weekend, and I like broke it down by days, you know. I started it on Friday, but I had to split up the video because it went longer than I expected. Okay. And but I still even read Friday, Saturday, and Sunday separately. All right. So that's very significant. And then in Aaliyah songs back and forth, you know, she said it's Friday, you know, it's Friday and I'm ready to swing, you know, like I'm ready to do some stuff. I'm ready to hit the streets. Okay. You're going to probably be able to hit the streets. Earlier I was talking about or I mentioned a street walker or somebody like that. They also call us dream walkers, because we technically, especially if you're a prophetic dreamer or vivid dreamer, however you want. Edgar Casey, he was known as a sleeping prophet, but you know, they call it dream walkers in the movie Avatar, I want to say. But and to me at first, when I first heard the phrase, I was like, it don't make sense. But then when you think about it, it's like we these type of dreamers, it's like we're sleepwalking in a dream state. Versus, you know, like sleepwalkers, they get up and then walk out of their sleep, but we're walking around probably unaware of it, but sometimes we are, while we're in a dream as well. Like, so we end up stumbling into rooms and like seeing things as well. I did a reading about that like a few months back, probably 6 months ago. I said like, I walked in the middle of God and our team planning something, our spirit team planning something. It's like, and then when they saw me, and like they were trying to like scramble to get things away as well. There was another time I felt like I was sleepwalking in my dream where they had someone on a gurney for me, you know, and they were dressed in all white, and it looked like they were grilling them and interrogating them and stuff like that. But also like the stuff that they were interrogating them about, this person was like probably wondering about it, or they was like, oh really, I didn't know that, you know. That's how I feel too, you know, like, yeah, I agree, you know, like they were in agreement, but by the time they were in this position, our ancestors, our spirit team had already been mad at them. So they were coming trying to check them, you know, like, let me set the record straight. Okay. This is our precious one. All right. We're not going to have this shit no more. Okay. You're going to do this and they're going to do this and you're going to do this and whatever it was, you know, they were like laying down the law. Yeah, laying down the law. But this person was like more so scared and afraid because they were like, I already feel this way, or, you know, or I was thinking that too. I was just wondering what to do, you know, like, and I didn't know I was in trouble, you know, like, where am I supposed to be right now? How far I got to go? Okay, we here. That's why we here right now. Okay, I love the flower of life, about connectivity. The flower of life as well. I ended up, you know, drawing this picture from another card that bled onto here, and then I made the best of it. So even making the best of the situation, or you're making the best of a situation that really matters to you and it's important. And then I ended up seeing like this bug climbing on top of the flower as well. So you can be seeing like the insects that pollinate the flowers or get the pollen from the flowers, or even birds. You know how hummingbirds go to the flowers and get the nectar. But bees, butterflies, or any other insect that does that, all right, could be significant as a confirmation and to confirm this message was true and it was coming true for you soon as well. We finally got Jesus here, okay? Deborah Cox song, Nobody's Supposed to Be Here. And I didn't mind singing it today, but I've sang too much by the time I got to her, so I'm not gonna sing it today. But your channel song is Nobody's Supposed to Be Here. And actually this song was like kind of relevant to that reading I was just telling y'all about, when like or like those instances where I was sleepwalking in my dream. Like they might as well could have screamed out this, nobody's supposed to be here, get out, you know, danger, keep out, you know, like you need a hazmat suit, or, you know, like you need a sensitivity, like, or even clearance, or a clearance or something like that to get into this space. Okay, you're not supposed to witness this, no one's supposed to see this, okay, as well. Or, you know, like, because no one has gotten here, like I was talking about our star family, you know, like they're surprised to see somebody here. Like, oh, you're enlightened enough to go in here. Oh, I have to open a door. I could use my key finally. Okay, the key master. My buddy came out earlier. My booty. Okay, but Jesus is the living word. Jesus, the living word, bread of heaven, sent down from glory. Many things you were on earth, a holy king, a carpenter. You are the living word. So, even you're walking like Jesus. You know that Jesus walks with you. Okay. There's a few things that are listed on here, and that Jesus came in my dream. Okay. So dreams are very significant right now. I see you in my dreams. Oh, yeah, I see you in my dreams. My dreams. You say you miss me. Oh, yeah, I miss you too. Yes, I do. I see you in my dreams. My dreams. My dreams. That is my song. I see you in my dreams. I made it up on a divine masculine and divine feminine reading. Okay, so if you're more interested in the twin flame journey, I think one of those readings I just mentioned was like one of those as well. Divine masculine, divine feminine, more so categorized that way. But yeah, and also that song is inspired by Janet Jackson. I know y'all hear it, but you know, I feel like that one goes without saying. But you know, a Taurus woman could be very significant, okay? Or you could be seeing a Taurus woman in your dream, or that's the person you're seeing in your dreams, a Taurus woman, okay? But yeah, so Jesus comes in my dream, and after I wrote this card listing what I think he is to us, he says, the only miracle worker. And he just kept repeating this, like I was supposed to catch on, but I ended up catching on. I was like, oh, you talking about this card that I made? He's like, yeah, I'm the only miracle worker. Add that. So I added it in yellow, okay? The only miracle worker, okay? And I don't think I added it immediately either. Actually, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't add it immediately. I just, you know, kept it in mind, you know, even that, you know, dream. And actually, this was a deck that I only used with God in me anyway. So, you know, like, I just kept it in mind. But yeah, so what I wrote is our ultimate sacrifice, the Lamb, okay? He is grace. All is forgiven. We are adopted. A holy King, an everlasting Father, a wonderful Counselor, a mighty God, Prince of Peace. And then I said, thank you, love, okay? Thank you for being in you. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Thank you for loving us. So her husband is not too far from her, or his wife is not too far from him, all right? I hold incredible superhuman strength, okay? Samson, or someone's husband is more close to this guy than this girl. So somebody got a hard time getting rid of their friends. I'm getting as well. Their friend could have dreads or locks, or used to have locks, or they could as well, especially if you're interested in a guy, no matter who you are. But Samson energy is here, all right? Someone's name could be Sam, have son in their name, first, middle, last name, or nickname, okay? Especially John's son, okay? And I think of the sons that, like, whatever that name is, like, so John's son or Jack's son, as well. May's son, okay? Single mother, single dad could be significant as well. Or even someone like is reincarnating as your dad, especially, you know, if you lost your dad, your actual biological dad, not just a dad figure, your actual dad. Yeah, and then we got, last but not least, I am fearless in reverse. So it's like, even fear keeps you safe. God was even saying, it's like that fear keeps you safe. Your caution keeps you safe. How careful you are keeps you safe. Okay. Phobias, get out. Mother lady spider energy. Most of the time when you see adult spider, it be a lady, because adult spiders really don't exist. Adult male spiders really don't exist, because the ladies be killing them. And that's that could also be a message to somebody. Lady try to kill you and stuff like that. It's always some bitch. But spiders in general, you know, are, you know, known about connectivity, weaving, net, the web of life. The internet could be significant as well. Someone could be scared of the internet, or, you know, scared of you, or scared of your presence on the internet, something like that. But I think I could leave it here. I'm gonna also um tell you, it was something I wanted to tell you as it relates to this topic. What is it? It's like they probably mad you not trusting them and listen to their word that they're saying. You're more so trusting God, going along with God on God's team, whether they believe in God or not. So like maybe I can pull out like the attacks you could look out for, or what they're trying to do right now in response to that as well. So yeah, a lot of warning energy. That weekend reading is about like what you can look out for this weekend and stuff like that, or that weekend whenever you're watching it. It's like a lot of warning energy is apparent, because like even though a lot of us could be awake, like we don't know when a danger is kind of lurking near us, or a battle that we don't think relates to us probably hits closer to home than we'll realize. Okay, so it helps to know about some of these attacks, I believe. And Moses energy came out earlier, and Moses was like that. Like he grew up in a palace, but he came from slavery, and he didn't know that, and honestly he had a hard time believing it. And then so when he even found out that, and then God came to speak to him, you know he realized that whatever happened amongst his family, between his family, due to his family responsibility, it hits closer to home. It affects him more than he liked to admit. He even knew it could as well. Okay. So something like that, it could be very significant. Okay. It hits closer to home, and we have coven in reverse as soul family. Okay. So this person is no kin to you. The number 17 could be significant. 8 August, or someone's birthday could add up to an 8, like 26, 17, and 8. I feel like it was another one, but and then we had Mang Po. Okay, and I translate her name to me me ain't Po. I ain't Po. Basically, I ain't ever Po. Me ain't Po. Okay. Our Asian, she looks more Vietnamese. You could like pho. They spell it like pho, but it's pho. And it says karma, reincarnation, memories. Okay. Wow. Okay, so even this is like you have an ancient ancestor who could be from Asia, or Asian ethnicity and stuff like that. You don't know, it hit closer to home than you actually think, or something about something that impacted Asian people or you, and then the Asian people realize, or your Asian family, or an Asian family realize it hit closer to home than they like to realize, because maybe some of them was even judging you as well, thinking you're poor, thinking you probably you don't want to work hard as well, or go against their normal disciplines and stuff like that. But when they probably found out who you were as a whole and stuff like that as well. So some of these attacks could be like they're trying to make you po, they're trying to they're gossiping. Gossip kills. This is why you going through karma, bitch. Okay. That's Taurus song, about a Taurus, on the behalf of Taurus as well. So and that Taurus energy just came out, and it's been all up in this reading too. Pachamama, and then so Pachamama is like Nana energy, grandma and stuff like that. So someone could have like a grandma who is like from like their full blood ethnicity is Asian, or just look Hispanic, what's it called, Native American, even, like full blood, that like not mixed with anything, or not apparently mixed with anything, and they didn't know this in their family, and this person was closer to you than you think as well, or could be on the other side as your spirit guide, as a primary spirit guide, primary caregiver, that keep on coming out. But yeah, Pachamama energy, nature, all right, responsibility in reverse. Yeah, somebody wasn't taking care of something right, taking care of him, okay, or somebody didn't take care of him, okay, knowing or not knowing they weren't taking care of them. Take the first step. They didn't know they had to take the first step. They didn't know they had to initiate, or you didn't know, and people attacked you for that. So one birthday could be on January 17th, January 29th as well. They could be 33 years old, or between the ages of 29 and 33, or 17 and 33 as well. That number 33 keeps coming out. I believe it came out in the other reading too today. Mud and moss, stagnation. Yeah, they wanted you to be stuck. And then we got Black Madonna here. So someone could be 25 as well, or between the ages of 8 and 25. 8 and 25. So maybe you have kids or old enough to have adult kids between those ages with the Black Madonna. And I look at her as fighting energy, mother energy as well, or your mother is like, it looks just as young as you or something like that. Looks exactly like you, split an image. Okay, she's holding a rose in her hand. Roses are a symbol of love as well. A mother could want to be given a love gesture, or somebody tried to go against what you and your mother had. The love we have stays on my mind. Drew Hill. Yeah, it's like, they try to separate you from your mother. Your mother could be here with us right now, or, like has crossed over already. And she's now your cosmic mother. We have cosmic mother here, the void. Okay. They also wanted to stop something in its tracks as well for you, because you don't trust them, or you not listening to them. They the Lord of your life. Okay. Yeah, but Madonna energy be giving me like somebody gonna beat somebody ass. A mother could want to beat somebody ass as well. Or people, they try to set up people to fight you, pay people to fight you, pay people to hurt you and shit like that. Green Tara, I thought that said green tea. Okay, as well, green tea could be important as well, or a green tea. She's wearing a lot of green, because she's Green Tara, and Tara mean eyes, seen as well. So they were trying to blind your visions, get you to suppress your visions, especially if you were getting visits from your cosmic mother, or a mother who has passed on. Even God, the feminine part of God, especially if you believe God is feminine. All right. And then we have enlightenment here, protection, and liberation. Some of these people did some of this stuff in the name of love and protection. They were lying. They were just using it as a tool to control you. Okay. They could have been controlling you with money. They could have made you stuck. We had stagnation already, and it says liberation here. It's like they wanted to kind of tone you down, or water you out, water you down as well. They were really shaping you in a way as well, or trying to do this with spell work, without spell work. Okay, someone could be born on the 11th. We got Aphrodite. We spoke a lot about you in one of our readings today. What up, Aphrodite? Romance, beauty, and self-love in reverse. So yeah, they wanted to make you feel less than. On here, Aphrodite, because normally Aphrodite is depicted, as a much slimmer figure, but in this deck alone, they highlight, even the flaws in people, and we spoke a little bit about that as well. And so Aphrodite is a little bit bigger on here, but you probably was the one who walked around and wearing your thickness with pride. No matter if people thought you were big or whatever, you wore it with pride as well. Aphrodite. Somebody daddy got an afro. Somebody daddy is significant. Aphrodite was Cupid's mom, and Cupid was married to Psyche. And it was a myth about Aphrodite being jealous of Psyche, and that wasn't really the case, but that's the perception people developed around their relationship, mother-in-law and daughter, and type of stuff like that. Aphrodite, she got everything she wanted. She didn't need to hate on nobody, and she was known as one of the most beautiful people living during that time. I like to think of her as living out the dream of Ariel, in the movie Little Mermaid. She's that earth, but she used to be a mermaid. Aphrodite used to be a mermaid, and now she got her legs type of energy. And Cupid is a fairy, and I think of fairies and mermaids the same. Psyche is a fairy, butterfly wings. You be seeing butterfly wings a lot now. Speaking of wings, we got Nike here. Someone could be 31. Nike here is about victory and stuff, but it says strength, speed, and victory. Well, I didn't know they use actually victory, but Nike as well. Even the brand Nike could be significant. But yeah, even somebody could have messed up a brand deal for you, or they were trying to do stuff like that. Maybe you were trying out to be a plus size model, or you could be a celebrity that's bigger than it. Normal people. I think about Lizzo. I used to get her and Lotto mixed up until I saw them. Even Jennifer Hudson, but she lost a lot of weight, so she's not considered one of those. Adele did too, but to me, although if they had insecurities, I feel like they walked around with the energy of insecurity, but I love them for who they are. You know, I love them whether they're big or small. Oprah used to be much bigger as well. You know, like I believe how they even, you know, dolled themselves up, you know, made us overlook, or couldn't make one overlook their looks, okay, as well. Or somebody even tried to talk someone out of going out with their even child, or, you know, their friend, or their friend did this for their own friend or something like that. You know, they were trying to talk them out of being with someone as well, you know. And then we got Shakti, okay? Something could also be shocking you. They could have probably deliberately tried to scare you as well. You could be 34 years old, born on the 7th month, okay? But January is heavily, the 13th is significant as well. Or days adding up to 7, like 16 and 25th. Anyway, anything else? Lady Sarah, one of Jesus' kids, Yeshua's kids. I love that. I love that. I was getting Shalom earlier, and that's another one of Jesus' kids. Sarah actually had to be hidden under the guise. No, not Sarah. Shalom had to be hidden under the guise that she was Mother Mary's child, the grandmother's child, instead of the mother's child, because after Jesus was crucified, you know, everybody that knew Jesus had to die. And then imagine if they found out they had babies and shit, you know, like, oh no, they would have done that first. They would have issued that same executive order that they issued for Jesus before he was born. Okay, so even like the strife that you had since you were born, you know, your kids are coming out, or your kids are growing up to be such beautiful people, and then people try to knock you down. Some of them people are even trying to introduce your children to get to you. I'm getting that show Power, and you know, Wentworth, I think it's called Wentworth, like yeah, it's about a woman's prison or something like that. And like the leader, they call him the top dog, and then this top dog, you know, got mad at one of the new girls in the prison, and she got contact with the lady's daughter on the outside, and then the lady's daughter ended up like falling in love with the top dog's son or something like that, and then just to let her guard down or something like that, and eventually she overdosed. But it was like a forced overdose, and her son did it, helped do it or something like that. But you know, like some people are like trying to tear your kids down to get to you, you know, to make you suffer loss, make you have weeps, make you weep a lot and stuff like that. Wow, I'm here for a long time. Your kid could be 20 years old, in their 20s as well. Yeah, divine union is coming though. New York could be very significant. Someone's name could start with a J, end with an A. Oneness, okay, Holy Spirit energy. But new earth, I was trying to say new earth. Okay, a new paradigm, new era. Okay, hold up. Okay. Those lifetimes, instead of having to die and come back, you know, you're gonna live those lifetimes consecutively. Okay. You know, Jesus is coming back, the return of Messiah, the era, the new earth of Jesus' way, okay? Whereas more people saturating the earth that want to follow Jesus, want to be like Jesus than they were before, okay? See, people are surprised. People are very surprised, okay? But so they're trying to do anything to, you know, knock you down a peg, not make you be happy or let you be happy. And then we got hell. They want you to experience hell. They want you to feel like you were in hell or wish you were in hell. They want you to end yourself. That keeps coming up, all right? Terminate yourself and stuff like that. Death, okay? This was also giving me water. They could have done something or try to do something in water. Drown you in water. Naya, someone's name could be Naya as well. They could have a toddler son. Hidden aspects, okay? They will also hide you as well. It's giving me the stories in the Bible about David. Jesse was his dad, and when the prophet came over there to anoint the chosen one, when they asked, is that anymore, once they did all the brothers and they found no chosen one there, but the prophet knew that God told them that the chosen one lives in there, okay? The one you're looking for lives in there. And then he was like, are you sure that's all it is? You know, like, are you sure these are all these your sons? Or are these your only sons? You have anybody else? And he's like, well, we have David. He tends to the sheep. Like, he's no one, you know, basically. So even the dad didn't think much of him or value him that much. And then they checked David, and he was indeed the one. Okay, so see, some hitting closer to home as well, you know. And then these people try to do that in the movies or the stories of Cinderella. You know, like they locked her in a room so the prince wouldn't even come, you know, ask her to try on the glass slipper and stuff like that. You know, like, and stuff like that, because they knew once he found out it was her, he was gonna like her or something like that. Even in the movie Little Mermaid, they try to keep them away, despite the fact that they were doing, Ariel was holding up her end of the bargain, and you know, this person gave her something in exchange for that, and she was still trying to sabotage the whole thing in spite of that. It's like, dang, why make it harder, making an obstacle course on you? Ursula, okay? Someone's name could start with a U and with an A, okay? Uniqua as well, I was getting, or it ends with a QUA, all right? Or they could be a MUA, makeup artist, right? The spirits, respecting spirit, okay? So they were summoning spirits against you, or that's what they're trying to do. And then because you respect spirit, you respect God, you trust God, you love God, you know, they're for you. So they better put some respect on your name, okay? Well, not singing that song earlier. 23, someone could be born on the 23rd or the 5th or the 14th as well. Those numbers could be significant as well. Broken branch, heartache. Yeah, y'all spirit team are not playing, okay? I think I'm going to leave it there. I was just trying to get y'all a little bit of what you can see. And if anybody wants to come out, I'll just say it. Oh, yeah, that's too much. But you are the priestess, a familiar, deep bond. They could have tried to do something to your pet, especially if your pet looks like a fox. You could be seeing foxes to confirm this reading is for you. Casting a circle, raising vibrations in reverse. Okay, yeah, see, they were doing rituals in a circle as well. Oh, grandmother spider. Okay, yeah, and a grandmother on the other side could use spiders to come to you as well. All right, hi, grandmother spider. Age 32 is sticking out to me. Solitary witch, heal yourself first, okay? So even, you know, like, they knew you were going in, they thought you were, you know, thinking you were better than them, so they were trying to sabotage you as well, or even isolate you and act like they don't want to be around you anymore, run from you, dodge you and stuff like that. Bathing in the river, self-care in reverse, you know, like, they wanted you to look like you ain't shit, okay? Some of them, you know, could have done things to, you know, like bath waters, or, you know, like just weird ass shit, shower pipes, bathroom spells. They do stuff on the toilet, you know, as well. You know, like they go through crazy lengths, okay, to get to you. We got Ishtar, Ish that star, you that star, you that bitch, okay? And then she's associated with Leo energy as well, so a Leo could be very important. Heaven on earth energy, feminine power, sexuality. So a feminine and power could have been very significant against you. You are that feminine power as well. She's kind of curvy on here as well. Somebody hates how people love you despite how you look, because you don't fit the certain status quo of how they think you supposed to look as well. They could have also known you growing up as well. Sexuality, someone also could be struggling with their sexuality as well, or they could have been a victim of why you struggle with self-identity and stuff. I mean, you could have been a victim of this person in particular that's attacking you to keep your mouth shut even as well, you know. And now you struggle with your sexuality as well. It could be just a projection. They may be feeling that way too. I saw 36 and 93, so the age and year could be significant. The 9th as well, or the third month, the 9th month. Okay, we just left the 9th month. Saint Teresa, yeah, that 23. You could be seeing 2355 as well. I heard symptoms, you know, like, or certain symptoms, false pregnancy symptoms as well, you know, or delusions, headaches. Sometimes the headaches come from spirit because they're putting so much downloads in your head and stuff like that. But it wasn't that. It was some type of projection, astral projection on you, or that's what they're trying to do. But Saint Teresa, this person wasn't a saint, or they claim to be a saint. They could be an usher in a church as well, or they go to the church. Okay, empathy. Also, this person could have been around you when you lost someone as well. Give you more information. I recognize the power of my words and I use them for the good of all. Gossip kills. This is why you're going through karma. So some of them were doing love spells deliberately. They know the effects of love spells and they were doing that. You know, they were bathing in that shit. The fourth could be significant. Fourth month, fourth day, or days adding up to four, like the 22nd, the 13th, as well. And the 31st, the power of words, but invocations. Yeah, and they were trying to summon something. They also was trying to summon how you dress, or, you know, like mimic you. When I first started this reading, I mentioned that, or I was getting that, like somebody's trying to impersonate you, or copy your character. Rihanna, she gave me Rihanna energy. So someone's name could be Riri, or, you know, or Ria. Have Anna or Anon in their name, or NON in their name, Nana, or Nana was crazy, or something like that. Some of these people you slept with, they threw off your pH balance on purpose or knew they would. Okay, sovereignty in reverse. They thought that they were a god in your life. Empowerment, independence. They saw that you were this, because it's all in reverse. But and 14 is here. Look at that. But yeah, so they thought you was, that, and they wanted to knock you down. It's a lot of belittling happening, okay? And then the witching hours. Ooh, they never missed the beat. And this looks more like a wolf, but it could be a fox as well. It's like everywhere you went, your land was sure to go, your pet or something like that. And they saw that, and they were using that to probably project into you. They did that to my dog before she passed on. Yeah, and it says favorable circumstances. We spoke a lot about favor in this reading. June could be significant, the fourth month. Dates adding up to 6, like 15 and stuff like that. It sounded like consecutive numbers, but they're out of order as well, or it just they someone knew where someone was and told you something different, like hid someone from you, like, oh yeah, didn't I say that? Yeah. So, or they knew the whole time and they didn't even mention it, like Jesse did, David's dad. Like they just knew someone and they were trying to keep them away, like Cinderella fucking stepsister. So stepsister could be significant as well. Broken branch, heartache. Okay, so branches come, like vines come together to create a branch, or branch represent unity as well. So they wanted people to purposely break your heart, break up with you on purpose, send someone to deliberately break up with you to try to make you feel less than. These are the things, the attacks that these people made on you, because just because you didn't trust them, or you trusted God more and you appeared that way, and they was probably trying to test you. And who are you to administer a test? You ain't even a proctor, bitch. Okay, let's see if you love God now. Let's see if you love God as much as you say. Let's see if you changed as much as you changed. It said you changed. Lying ass type of shit. Like they think you lying. They could have lied on you. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this message blessed y'all and y'all enjoyed it. Anything you want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Again, if you're new here, welcome. I hope that you consider and decide to subscribe. Join this tribe, this kingdom of God. We're building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. If you're OG God and Goddess, thank you so much for tuning back in and trusting me again to be your reader. I hope that we continue to connect in the future and my messages are deemed to be useful for you if they are and you need them. All right. Please like the video if you haven't already. You made it this far and I would really appreciate it. It helps tremendously, like just even for me, like the small things matter to me, and that's why I do try to make an effort to thank everybody for their like as I see them. But and I have the time now, I got the time to do it, because people really making a point to misunderstand me, or have people go against me. I'm not surprised at some of these attacks. At this point, these attacks are getting funny, because you can't touch this. You can't. Okay, you can't touch this. I don't know what you thought. Can't touch this. Da, da, da. But thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did y'all justice. Okay, kiss your kids for me. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I love you all. Bye, you guys. See you later. See you tomorrow morning. at least.